By the way, we are now
Uh-oh.
live, so everyone can
I'll
hear us.
also
Man,
rant
so how
after
about
you
murdering people, am
about
I right?
Roll20 because you want to know something that's fucking annoying to learn when you don't know nothing about Roll20.
All of it.
Changing the grid pattern from squares to hexes
You can do that.
Oh,
Yeah, that makes
fuck
because you're
that.
trying to run Lancer and you don't
No,
want
I
to do
know
it.
exactly what you're talking about. That was a pain to see.
I just don't DM 5-head.
Yeah, I'm done DMing unless we need Miami and Darkness Beneath. Then
I need
would
to steal your
help.
wife.
You keep your filthy hands away from her.
Well, I am because fucking plot won't let me get to her yet.
You invited her in.
And I'll send them back in a box.
I forgot what I was gonna rant about. Oh right, Roll20. So this motherfucking app, right? So I'm like, okay, I need to finally upload this map because I finally made a decent prison map. And then next thing you fucking know, it's like, yeah, the file's too big. Fuck you mean the file too
There it
big.
is.
And so I decided.
Oh, good.
see-
You two are here. I can get rid of the out of order signs in front of your faces.
I start getting rid of shit, and I think to myself, okay, there has to be enough space. Unable to upload. I'm like, you bitch. Okay, and so I'm like, so I decided to take a look at how much it was for the premium, and I'm like, do I dare do this?
Premium is not worth it.
For what?
I
Roll
literally,
20.
I was
Oh.
like, I have no choice. I need this map uploaded.
Have you?
As
This is the worst
someone
thing.
whose friend actually uses Roll20 on a regular basis, it lagged the game and his computer so much, it literally hard crashed it like 18 times in one session.
Well, unfortunately, everything else costs
What
money, and
fucking
Owlbear is stinky.
Browser is he using to get that?
I have no fucking clue, but it was horrid to see.
I've never seen that happen.
Have you thought about Foundry, perhaps?
I was about to ask.
No.
I have Foundry, and I bought it for a campaign that I didn't play in the end. So Knight, if you want my Foundry,
Wait, when we all
I
need to own...
paid for it and I cannot use it. Only one is to buy it.
Only the DM needs to buy it, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so I could just exist and be in like, okay.
Yep,
You could be a sugar baby.
A what? A what? Hold the fuck up. Hold on.
No.
Fuck.
This
First
sounds
off-
the sugar child.
First off, I don't
Let me
think
fucking come
sugar
down there
baby
one
is the
second.
correct.
Fucking
nomenclature.
excuse me, mira. ¿Qué le dice que con este lago de mierda?
Sugar baby.
No, if he's providing, if he's the DM who got Foundry and then is providing it to the
No,
rest of
no,
us, he is the
fucking-
sugar daddy.
No, I am the
Theo
sugar
bought
daddy
it.
because
Theo
I bought it.
it, which means
Oh.
he'll be giving it tonight, which makes him a fucking sugar baby.
Sugar daddy arrangement.
Okay, okay, no, I see the
it's all
logic.
happening.
Mhm.
I yield to your superior logic.
I chug water.
I know I'm right.
She knows a thing or two about older men.
God fucking damn.
Can you
Yeah.
say...
I don't know
from-
which one you're talking about, but yeah.
From the actual FAQ itself, individual licenses for the Foundry Virtual Tabletop are sold for 50 USD. Each license allows for a single Foundry Virtual Tabletop game server for an unlimited number of players who do not need to purchase the software.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Very
Hashtag-
helpful. Not sponsored.
Hashtag wish
Actively
it
using
was.
another website.
Now, if Foundry wants to give me money for my rousing endorsement, I will not prevent them.
The thing is,
Wow, if they want to pay me, feel free. I need the money.
God, I need the money.
you
Yeah,
said...
market with that.
Not against whoring ourselves out.
I
I
mean, it
mean-
depends on what for, but if it, so long as it doesn't, cross my moral standards, I'll fucking sell my opinion for a donut.
What kind of donut though?
Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's... Before we start session, what kind of fucking donut? Hold on.
I would sell my opinion for a blueberry cake donut. Those shits are good.
I'm gonna be a basic ass bitch here, like a chocolate donut with sprinkles.
I mean, yeah, no, that's fair though.
Either
Raspberry,
people are gonna absolutely agree with me or completely disagree with me. Jelly donut.
yeah, a raspberry
I've-
jam.
I mean, it
filled
ain't
lemon
bad.
donut.
I think I need
I
to.
don't like my food being cummed in, man.
There was.
You know
I mean-
I'm streaming, right?
I mean, Sitka, if you don't like that, then stop doing it to your donuts.
Mhm.
But in any case,
Oh
I
god.
had like cream filled. I think it was like a cream filled or a jelly filled donut when I was much younger and much pickier. I think I need to retry it.
Do it.
See if I actually
Boston
like
cream,
it.
Boston cream.
Yeah, you need to try Boston cream.
Boston
that being
cream
said,
was going to be my answer. Boston cream was going to be my answer, but then I remembered because only like Krispy Kreme has it, and only on some days, sour cream donuts, motherfucker, yes, pussy.
Sounds...
so
PG-13.
Wait, we're supposed to be PG-13? Sorry, Quincy.
No.
usually for my streams, I let you say all these horrid shits like unhorrid horrors, but Quincy is here, so
Oh.
he's streaming.
I don't. It's one thing when it's once in a while. It's just been 10 straight minutes of it.
Also-
I'm here. You just need to like make a bandit filter. It's just
I'm
angry crow
helpful.
noises.
You know, I gotta say mine because I feel like no one's gonna get it. I love like the French curler kind of donuts. You know,
Is it because it
The
reminds you of a
crawlers?
churro?
I got two different things. Hold on. First up, Bandit, what'd you say? What you fucking say?
Well, you made like a chip noise at first, so I said, "Is it because it reminds you of churros?"
Shut the fuck up. Yes, it does. But fuck you. It's not my fault. My Hispanic
There's
blood
no
makes.
no. There's no no in there.
I know. I said you're not wrong, but still.
Hold on, Sound. Are you talking about one of these bad boys right here?
Yes, because it has like the kind
Fucking
of
crawlers. Okay.
curlers in
Crawlers.
in Massey we call it fucking curlers, okay? Because we can't fucking pronounce shit.
Well, I ain't in fucking Massachusetts.
Well, fuck you.
I
You're
only
fighting
pity
again.
you because you are stuck in Massachusetts.
Ryan says, "You know what? Fuck you. Roll initiative."
You know what? That's it. That's it. Sound. Go to prison with us.
Bitch, I own
You're
the
in
prison.
jail cell now. How do you feel?
Bitch, I own the
Wait.
prison. I like how we were all ranting about our donuts, and then the ones who didn't, they're like, I'm not getting involved in this. I'm not trying to get into crossfire.
No, here's a random ass question. Now we
I'll
talked
be
about him
honest,
being
I
the owner of
just
the
don't
prison.
eat donuts enough to really give a shit, so...
What happens when the owner of a prison gets arrested and has to go to jail?
He
They
goes
probably
in
put
a
him in a-
cell. What do you mean?
They'd probably put him in a different
Yeah,
prison.
they would send him.
No, but like, what happens to like ownership? It's not like owned by the government. All prisons are private companies.
It gets moved to one of his family members.
I-
That, or I think
I
it
thought it'd
goes to the next higher up.
I thought you were gonna say he's gonna turn it into a hotel.
All right, time to get the warden arrested. We got this.
Let's go.
Time to
Then
marry
we'll
the
get
warden.
his son, Warden Jr.
If we
Alright.
Just keep filling the guards they send at us. What are they gonna do? Send more guards? They're gonna run out eventually.
Guards eventually.
Like,
Pretty soon, no one will be able to be in the prison anymore.
okay, well, let's go ahead and start this.
Some say there are rabid dogs in that prison.
And then they found the rabbit dog. It's just Jim. Okay, but let's see. Where the fuck we last left off? Ah, yeah, right. Where we did leave off last time. Essentially, at the start of the session 0, you all were invited as honored guests by the king. And then the king said, fuck you in particular. Framed you all for murder. Basically rewrote your brain. And basically just had everyone treat you like the scum of the earth as you were taken to prison. Fun times!
I
And-
did nothing wrong.
That's all I
Oh
hear.
god, he's throwing another board!
I forgot you were just used as a literal meat shield. They made sure to get you hit, make sure you get hit in particular since you were small.
You were cargo, motherfucker.
I got carted out
I
like
literally
Hannibal
just got.
Lecter.
But yeah, as time passes for you all, I'm going to say this. I can make... This is basically everyone's first major decision in this campaign. Before I even say anything else. How difficult do you wish for this to be? Basically, I'm going to go the basic easy, medium, or hard difficulty.
What does that... in what respect?
Basically...
Is this just
Basically, the easier something is, that means you have more time to do things. I will basically not be his opponent when it comes to kicking your ass, and it will feel like you're basically playing the story rather than playing the campaign. Hard mode is basically, hi, I'm Knight, I want to hit you.
I'm
I
down
don't know.
for
That sounds
medium.
pretty fun. I want to get punched in
Since
the
I
face.
won't be here the next 2 sessions, I pick hard.
No.
Can
I-
each person get their own difficulty so people who want to be punched will get punched and die?
What? Are you saying you want to get punched while letting everyone else fuck around?
It's the difference of, okay, easy's gonna be you're getting punched, medium's gonna be you're getting shivved, and fucking hard is you're getting full stabbed.
Because-
No,
Regular knife.
I would like medium because I like both story
Yeah, I'm down
and
for medium.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Because...
I'm good for medium as well. Where maybe we can talk about a difficulty increase someday, but for now, I think medium is fine.
Oh, the reason I say that is because that determines how long you've been in prison.
Oh, yay.
Oh.
Oh boy, I can't wait for 2 months to have passed.
Oh boy!
I choose Nightmare-
4.
I don't think it's been 2 months, man. Yeah.
Oh, it's been fun.
I choose
Yeah.
Nightmare difficulty where we're all skeletons, we're all dead. It's been that long.
Undead
I actually
campaign, let's
don't know how
go.
changelings age.
I think it's
Normally.
100 or something.
You age
It is
ironically enough
just
like normal
human
people.
aging. Yeah.
Yeah, that tracks.
Oh,
The only thing with changelings is that you're able to change forms. You can't exactly just... You're not exactly an omnipotent being. You're just... I
Well,
want to
yeah,
be that
not
race for a day.
I want to be this old man for a day. They'll respect me.
I live to be about 80, and I want to say my guy is like 30.
Technically, kobolds live until like 10 on average, but
That depends on if they're in the wild or not.
yeah.
Like that outdoor
Yeah, no,
cabin
that
in
literally
20
just
years.
depends. Are they in the wild? Or are they living civilized?
But
Yeah,
yeah.
the reason. Yeah.
Are they pets
Are they
or
wild or are they
free-range?
domesticated?
Are they wild or are they the party mascot? Find
Free-range
out
kobold.
next time.
Oh my god.
Despite what you
Like
might think,
grass fed, free range.
despite what you might think, kobolds owned by adventuring parties actually have a shorter life expectancy
Oh,
than the
yeah.
wild ones.
Why?
Yeah, no, that is true.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, prison.
Yes. It's been a good long 4 months since you've been in prison. At this point, you are basically trying to still figure out what literally led to this situation, since you can't really speak on it, but you know something clearly messed up happened, as each of you are trying to adjust to your different lives here. And because of that, each one of you sort of have your own situations you've been through. First of all, let's talk about the ones who are by themselves with a random NPC. And I will start with Vincent.
Oh,
Vincent.
no.
You basically got the short end of the stick, the best way to say it.
Is that because of my height?
I'm gonna strangle you. Anyways. The best way to put it is, when they were putting prisoners in certain cells, they were making sure to divide it properly, because even though this is a unisex prison, they believe in making sure that the women stay in the women's one and the men stay in the men's one. That being said,
Uh-huh.
Can I cause problems? Not like asking, I'm gonna do that right now. I'm asking, if I change genders, does that cause problems?
oh no, they had a solution for you. They just put you in the same cell as another one of your kind, aka a changeling.
Oh, really? Neat.
Yeah, so if you two cause problems, it's basically... Well, the question is who's gonna cause the worst problem? And I'll figure it out.
Yeah, no, it's the
My
non-applicable cell.
My imagination is they just try to be the opposite gender. They just take out a spray bottle and just spray them in the face and go, no.
Stop that.
Stop it.
You guys have to
Nope.
choose one.
You have
One.
to choose one. You can either say neutral or whatever the fuck you're going for. I ain't attempting. Oh, but yeah.
Anyways,
I will.
NPC.
Yes, the NPC. Or it's
How
my
tall is
turn
he?
on the. God damn it, Bandit. But unfortunately for you, Vincent, you got put with one of the longest prisoners here, and unfortunately, he's a crazy nutcase.
Ah, loser.
Is this how I start my murdering spree?
This is Old Man Russell.
Old man Russell.
Oh. Oh, fuck. What have you done?
Oh no.
What's worse is Old Man Russell basically is saying the shit that should sound logical, but the way he's saying it doesn't help. As you just hear, oh, I keep telling you people, King's a madman. He's a madman, I'm telling you. He's basically kept me in this fucking prison for so long. I basically started seeing generations of you prisoners. Yeah, and you're also the Squirrel King. I am the Squirrel King, and you can't deny it.
I will kill you, Knight. Fucking Squirrel King. God damn it.
Not again.
You know, that reminds me of a Squirrel King I've heard
Not
about.
again.
I read him in a book. His name was Trevor.
I made joke first.
Hate Trevor
all
so
I can-
much. God
All
damn
I
it.
can see with this guy is he gets the math problem correct, but with the exact wrong formula. Everything about it was wrong.
No, he's the one that will take 2 + 2, do an entire nuclear mathematics on it, and then just go, and you see, this is why it equals 4.
That's literally Old Man Russell, because the thing is, you heard him say, I got duped by the king, meanwhile him. Saying in such a way that he looks like a fucking nutcase. As you see it. Oh, you do. You understand me, Vincent. I know you do. He says as he goes to you, and he's like the kind of old man who's like very touchy, where he's like stroking you, like
yeah.
if you're his cat. Like
Being stroked, Vincent.
your eyes are going the back. Your eyes are rolling back because
Oh,
he's pulling on the
he's
skin.
doing that kind of. Oh, God.
He's like, you understand me so much. This is why you're my best friend. This is why you're the second best, right next to Tulip, my squirrel from the other side, man. I miss my Tulip. As you're just basically become a cat.
A random squirrel runs by outside the window.
You just. The sad part is, anyone who does see the cell windows, remember, your guys has been put here because you murdered people close to King and attempted to, quote, kill him. So you guys are put on the top floor. And you want to know how high that
yeah.
is?
Oh.
So, you're on the 20th floor.
Cool.
My estimate for height was going to be pretty damn tall.
Yeah. Basically, you're in such a high place that basically you're able to see clouds. At one point. To be fair, it's also winter time, so you're also seeing the snow hitting you.
What the
Snow's
hell is
also
that
just
squirrel doing
punching
there?
you in the face.
And next thing you know, Vincent, as that's going on with you, we're going to talk about the next person who's dealing with their shenanigans. Alexander, you're actually one of the few lucky ones.
Oh, perfect.
You got partnered up with Raven. As you two are just kind of hearing Old Man Russell kind of pet Vincent again, and you're just hearing him from the cell, his pain.
God, I think my eye went into the back of my head.
That he'd stop. You know, I bet if I give him another packet of peanuts, he'll get the squirrel in like air quotes. He'll find his squirrel and he'll stop talking for a while.
Raven's just in the corner of the cell in a ball.
Oh.
Raven, we've been here for 4 months, and you've been there for 3.5 of them.
I don't know what to do. We're fucking stuck here.
Why do you think I'm trying to make the best out of it? Look at all the commissary I have.
He says that under his bed is like a bunch of snacks he was able to snatch.
Yeah, no, you know, whenever there's like chow time or floor time with the other prisoners, Alexander's been fucking gambling against them for a lot of commissary.
Yeah. So far you have like 3 fucking granola bars, a random thing of peanuts. I weirdly enough got a cupcake that's probably gone stale already, but the frosting is nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Raven. Well, I guess one man's hell's another's paradise.
I wouldn't call this paradise, but I'm trying to make the most out of it.
And ironically enough, as you say that, the next cell over is kept by Cynthia and Isabella. As you two just kind of hear this going on.
Isabella was a kind of like a dancer, right? Did she give dance? Did she show her skills at the party?
No, she was there as a guest. But I was still shackled.
So the best way to put it is, you guys are in a cell. All of you are basically put in a cell. The thing about the cells is that it contains any power of yours. The only thing in its slight exception is certain race abilities, aka Mira being able to shapeshift. But other than that, most of the stuff that would be lethal or anything, you can't really do. That being said, you're not shackled. You're able to move around, because unfortunately the only thing in these cells are 2 beds, a window, and 1 hole. Which is not small enough for even a mouse to fit through.
I don't think you'd want to go through.
Damn, why I'm not a fucking druid. Anyways. I'm not sure how Isabella would take the whole prison thing. I did not think that through.
I mean, at some point, considering, you know, cellmates probably don't change often, Cynthia would at least offer to braid Isabella's hair. She'll let her. Must be hard getting around them horns.
She will be as nice as possible to others, but she does look like she, like, at some point when they just got in, she would go rabbit crazy, like trying to get out of the cell, like flying around, going crazy. But at some point, she did like calm down and accepted that she was betrayed by someone she thought was close to her. And yeah, they would braid each other's hair. That's fine.
Hell yeah.
By the way, just to explain how bad it is for Vincent, you guys can kind of hear a little bit of Vincent groaning from your cell, and you guys are like a cell.
Russell, do you want another bag of peanuts?
Hell yeah! I need to get my tulip back. I'll trade you.
I need 4 hours of quiet from you then.
Does that mean I can't pet the blue cat?
Pet him all you like. Pet him all you like as long as you're quiet about it.
Deal. He says as he like wiggles his hand over, and you see that
Alexander sticks his arm out of the bar and chucks it down towards Russell's stealth. This is like the 7th time he's done it.
Yeah, as you do, he catches it. He's so used to catching it, and he's like, "Oh, don't worry, Tulip. I'll find you. I'll find you." As he actually like leaves some nuts on the windowsill and just stares at it.
Jesus Christ.
At this point,
All that I
Vincent's
can
probably
imagine is
just
if a squirrel
escaping
does
to
come
where
by.
his bunk is at most.
All I can imagine is if a squirrel does come by, Russell just sticks his hands out and grabs it by the throat.
God,
Like,
I
there's
hate that
no
I could actually
hesitation.
see that.
And then would be Mira. Remember how I said
Hi.
they would put you in like other gender neutral kind of people?
Mm-hmm.
You get put in with another changeling. However, this changeling this is similar to you in how they want to stay more feminine when they comes to their forms.
Mm-hmm.
As she's only been here for roughly a month.
No.
By Quincy. Slept Raven back to normal, I guess. What? Okay. Sorry, Raven.
You don't want normal, mate. Trust me.
Anyways. As she has chosen the name Victoria. As there is her image. And let me upload for people to see.
I saw this picture on Pinterest.
I just randomly grabbed this. Found our escape plan, get out a wooden boat and just hop.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place a wooden boat down and right click into it to go past the bars outside the cell.
But yeah, actually, it
Guys,
does
guys, I know the walls hit boxes. We can get out.
the sad part is
It's
you
fine.
probably would, Quincy, knowing how much of a fucking nut you are in Minecraft.
Leave me alone.
It's okay, guys.
The mechanic, motherfucker.
It's okay, guys. I figured out the strat. If I stick my arm at just the right angle into one of the corners of the cell, it glitches me back into the palace.
You also
All
get a
right,
cutscene
get
skip
ready.
from
I'm gonna
that.
do the fucking wrong warp glitch from Dark Souls.
I'm
Oh,
about to do a
God.
Breath of the Wild speed run on this.
But yeah, so as you do see Victoria trying to adjust to things, Mira, she's basically accidentally become your therapist whenever you think about the king randomly.
Oh, rip.
Yeah.
Like, the best way to put it is, like, she thought prison was going to be hell. It is, but somehow talking to you makes her feel better.
Aw.
She's found someone more pathetic than her.
Yeah, no, that's really
Damn.
As soon as you, like, she's like the one doing your hair this time. As she's like, you know, I understand you don't want to show your face. Change things like us have basically can't decide such. But I must say, the mask you wore was adorable, but you... Sorry, she says as she's like untangling the one hair knot that you had because you had a messy sleep last night.
Mhm.
There we go, fix that. But I gotta say, at least you didn't just get thrown here all willingly just because you shapeshifted randomly. Why were you in here again?
I don't know.
Right, I forgot.
That's like the fifth time he's axed it.
I'm getting nowhere with this, but it's okay. She says as she like wipes your tears again. This time she has like handkerchiefs for you, but she has 3 used handkerchiefs because of how much you've been crying.
Yeah.
And she's like, there, sweetheart, it's okay. It's okay. She's like having your head against her freaking chest, and she's like, you're gonna be okay. There are people who care about you.
She like looks over, like, really?
Yeah. She's like trying to figure out a name for one. It's like, I mean, I care for you.
Okay.
She's
having
like,
allergies right now is really useful.
Oh, I thought you were just really into it.
No, I haven't started crying in real life yet.
No, that's not for till tomorrow.
That's not until next session.
yeah. She then like looks over because you guys see guards holding a prisoner, and this one looks like an elderly gentleman. In fact, this is who you see. And let me just upload his image.
Oh god, so many NPCs today.
Well, yeah, it's the first fucking session, dipshit.
As you guys do basically see this elderly man slowly passing by, who looks rough. God
it's
damn
already,
it,
it's already
Bandit!
happening.
That
I'm not
is such...
surprised. Not surprised.
Bandit, I thought every campaign you have a husband, you do this.
Oh my god! God damn it, man! Her not talking is just her chatting on stream.
I
Why
know
do
what
I
I must
interrupt?
do. I shall destroy any man Bandit tries to claim as her husband who is not her actual in-game husband. I will be. Don't worry, Raven. I will become your enforced fidelity clause.
God.
Is that related to French diplomacy?
No,
I think
Horizon
you mean
diplomacy.
Horizon diplomacy, baby.
Correction. Sorry. Go on.
And as you guys are seeing this man pass by, Mira, you actually see Victoria pull out one of the used handkerchiefs, and she throws it away, only for you to see the old man kind of see it, stomp on it, and kind of drag it away with him.
Huh?
This will make sense later.
Huh?
As Kivas. This is your new cellmate. Unfortunately, the last guy tried to pick a fight with you. Then he forgot he was a goblin, and he's still in the medical ward.
That sounds about right.
I probably punched him once really hard. That was about the end of it.
Man, just
Straight to the
tap-
Adam's apple.
All you have to do is just tap the goblin, and they're just gone.
And the guards just come
No.
to you and it's like, can you please stop breaking all of your cellmates? I cannot help it. They keep running into my fist.
Give me a someone who doesn't try to fight me, and I will stop breaking them.
You know what's the worst part? They didn't fight you just because of the fact that you were big. They probably fought you because of the fact that they wanted to see how tough you were and you didn't like hold back on a punch.
Why would I?
You
Big.
know, you look like a bitch. I'm sure you won't last a day in here as he just gets fucking knocked out immediately.
You won't last a. So just throat chop them.
But yeah, Kivas, you basically get this elderly gentleman. It's like, as you see the highly armored guards, alright, don't even try to attempt anything. You get a new fucking cellmate after the last one you basically punted to the moon. I swear, that goblin didn't have a fucking chance against him. And yet you bidded money on him. Yeah, still owed 50 gold. You could have bet 10. I have it at problem, alright? They say as they push the old man into the cell.
Kevis is likely. Kevis's routine when settling into prison has likely been essentially like actual whatever monastic stuff he can actually do as a cleric. So like going over what he knows already in his head, like, you know, just sitting in a corner and praying. And he's basically just gonna like crack an eye open from where he's like next to his bed to look at the guy, and then like just keep an eye on him in case he tries something.
Yeah, because as soon as the guards start to leave, he kind of slides that foot over before he then takes the handkerchief and he looks over to you. Hey, don't mean to be rude. Just a quick question. He says as he looks towards you, Kivas.
After a bit of silence, I'm just gonna say, I was under the impression you were about to ask a question.
Well, I didn't want to be rude about it, just to be safe. But, quick question. He says as he looks over his small, how long you been here? Don't mind me asking.
I did my best to keep track when I first arrived. At least 3 or 4 months.
Ah.
You'll
So-
forgive me if I cannot recall the exact amount of days.
No, I'm just curious because you're the guy who basically got screwed over by the king too, right?
I do not know why I am in prison, but my vow is untainted, so I will compose myself as I always have, and trust that I will be guided.
No. That's not what I'm saying. But, I mean, you were one of those people that basically, got shit thrown at you and everything. That kind of stuff. Framed.
I
for-
was indeed treated harshly by the crowds on my way to my imprisonment.
And let me guess. You basically had a... Oh, I'm losing the accent. Hold on.
You've gone through Southern, Australian.
Vampire.
I don't have an accent. I just try to put on a deep voice.
Alright.
Okay, All Might.
Let me just try this. Let me just try this.
Fear
and
not, young Midoriya!
Alright, I'll just be blunt. I know you were one of the guys who basically had that entire thing of people murdered. And I can tell you, I know that you were framed for it.
I did not need any assistance to figure that out. They claimed my role in the crime, and yet my vows are unbroken. And so I merely ponder.
Well, what if I can help you prove your innocence, buddy?
Proving my innocence would be convenient, but my first and foremost concern would be justice for those who were murdered. It will likely lead to my innocence being proven. That is my primary goal.
Yeah, new stoic types and all that. I got it. He says as he kind of undoes the handkerchief as you see a piece of paper come out of it. Name's Malcolm. He says as he
Kivas.
raises his hand to you.
Kevis will actually stand at this point. Am I taller than him?
Oh yeah, no, you are.
Yeah. I'm gonna just stand to my full height and offer my own hand, and I will just simply say, Kevis.
Listen, if you want your justice for them, I can basically help you. I actually have an informant on the inside who happened to drop this off for me. He then opens it, the piece of paper, as you see him sort of read it out a bit to you. From apparently where we are, we're at the highest point here. The 20th floor of the prison. On top of fact, she took notes while she was here, apparently. there's talk about cracking into the new guards in a few days.
Cracking into the new guards?
Basically, a new set of guards that are training that day. Meaning, new people who probably don't even know how to fight yet.
Against hardened criminals, some of whom will be former soldiers and mercenaries. What a wonderful little combination. But you'll forgive me if I find this all too convenient.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. Got message real quick. God damn. I'll be right back.
My immersion!
When Kevis was talking, like, I must die. Now I ponder, and I was immediately thinking, Bandit probably typed pondered these nuts.
No.
Yeah?
I'm trying to play
Bandit
an
was
actual...
mid-typing it out. You just stole it from her.
I'm trying to play an actual stoic character. How dare you?
And Bandit is Bandit.
Yeah, Bandit is just Bandit.
Okay, I do want you to be honest with me though. How bad is the deep voice?
It's not bad.
fine.
Stop judging yourself.
Okay, no, I just wanted
You're
to know if it was
fine.
absurdly terrible. Because if it was terrible, I was gonna workshop something else.
Did you hear my like quarter ass Australian accent last session?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just default to Southern because that's all I can do.
Hey, that's fine. Do whatever you want. I'm just
I
doing
mean,
it
they're
because
both
I
from
think it's
Ghana.
funny.
Now listen here, darling. You're being a bit jumpy. As jumpy as a long-tailed cat in a
Fucking
room full of
savage.
rocking chairs.
You better shut the fuck up before I send you to the honky tonk, boy.
Now listen here. Why don't you all come down by the holler and say that to my face?
Half my bloodline is like screaming.
That's it. I'm running you over in my pickup truck.
Nah, the tractor.
Nah, pickup truck. In every
Is it
song,
a-
it's a pickup truck, except for
Is
that
it-
one. But we don't talk about that song.
Is it Toyota Tacoma?
Probably.
Oh, come on.
If it's good enough for the terrorist, it's
The
good.
Toyota
enough.
Tacoma with truck nuts.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Truck nuts.
Yes.
Truck nuts.
Truck nuts.
And a lift kit
They're
that
making
doesn't make
3D
sense.
printed truck nuts for Crocs. It's really awesome. I
I've
wish I
seen
wore
them.
Crocs.
I will. Reply from user. I will fucking kill you.
Yeah,
I refuse to use any Crocs unless they're the Shrocks.
Nah, I will.
I've shown you guys the high top, the
the Croc
The
thigh.
thigh-
thigh Crocs.
Hell yeah. That's
The
so weird.
what?
I'll accept.
God.
Yeah, the
Real-
thigh
How
high
the
Crocs.
hell-
Suction
Real
cups to your
talk.
leg.
Compared to bringing a table. Oh God.
Real talk.
back.
I used to have a set of flip flops I loved, where they were Marvin the Martian from Looney Tunes, and like when you put them together, they were his face. And I lost them one day, and it's bothered me for years.
This is the conversation
You
I
fell
come
in
back
origin
to.
story.
Somehow the
Oh, it
weirdest
was worse
one.
at first.
Well,
Yeah, it was worse at first. Quick sound before we continue with RP.
Mhm.
Two things. One, do we to the magic users? Do we have access to our magic while we're here?
I would assume.
No. Remember.
Okay, just
I'll-
want to double check on that.
Is my breath weapon disabled?
Yes.
Damn.
Okay, I will
But-
accept that answer. If you wanted to keep me muzzled, I would have also accepted that.
Listen,
Hey,
you're a
yo.
cleric. I'm not
You've
trying
been
to.
effectively gagged.
Well,
Second
it would
question.
basically just be like, hey, we put this thing on your face so that you can't open your mouth enough to actually use the breath weapon, and if you try it, it'll fuck you up first.
Well, I was just gonna say. So, when you say it's a little too convenient, by the way. Thing is, I'm just trying to make sure that I help other folks like you who got screwed over by the king. Thing is, do you know what happens in a few months? I'm going
I
to assume
imagine
this-
an event of some importance that will cement his rule in ways that make him harder to dislodge and with more power at his control.
Yep. In a few months, I would say roughly 5 or 6 months. Because it would be an entire year roughly that he's been king. And once that's appointed, he will be judged by the dragon of that land. And if he is deemed worthy, then he's officially the king. Protected under oath, essentially. But if we can find a way to prevent that, then we may be able to find other things about him. And I'm pretty sure if he was king, that'd be worse than just you being in prison.
I was not holding out hopes for what was happening to the rest of the kingdom while I languished in a cell, no.
Yeah. But if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them, since I can tell that this out of nowhere would be a bit too perfect.
What's your stake in this?
Simply put, I want to basically not have to deal with that bastard anymore. He developed some form of creature. They call him homunculus. And my brother was one of the very few that turned into one. Creatures of unlying obedience, but disfigured and disjointed, unrecognizable to their original form. I was able to escape, but unfortunately, I found out others were affected with this as well. Others would have their memories swiped, essentially, by some grand wizard that they have. And considering this fact, I saw you and a good handful of you basically walking through a line, getting hit and pelted by tomatoes and such, I'm assuming the same happened to you.
I will only correct you on the fact that I did not walk.
Yes, you looked like you were basically the most hardened prisoner, while another one looked like a literal meat shield.
The individual responsible for my predicament took time to gloat. I attempted to burn his face off with lightning.
And unfortunately, it seems it didn't work.
I acted in haste. I will make sure to actually hurt him next time.
And I can help with that. I have, like I said, I got an informant here. But I know other things about this place too, since she was able to give me a list. For one thing, it seems that the only problem is being in the cell. Once you're out, unless you have cuffs on, they can't really do anything against you.
I am aware, which is why they muzzle me when I am outside it.
Right. The second issue is I know many of you are basically without items. You know, weaponry, armors, you name it. Though, they basically do have one slight flaw with that when it comes to equipment. He then, shows you the piece of paper. As you see, there is a bit of a diagram. Apparently, there's a warden who comes by every once in a while who has a bag of holding, who likes to see the items in question.
And if a few things happen to go missing, the prison will not care.
Exactly. All we need to do is find a way to lead him into one of our cells, or at least lead him close enough to a cell. One of us to try to pickpocket him, and see what we are able to get.
If he gets close enough to this one, I can attempt to hold him against the bars.
Just remember that we need to do this at a certain day, where there's not exactly his highest of strongmen, but nothing but a bunch of lower guards. Now, I won't judge if you kill them or not, but these are new recruits that will be taking this day. Just note that.
I will do what I can, but if they fall in the line of battle, then that is simply how it is. I will agree to to help you, but I would like to make one thing clear. I do this for the people of the kingdom. Tyrant practices such abhorrent magics on his own people should not be allowed to wear a crown at all.
And I agree with you there. He says as he looks around for a bit, notices the guards are far away enough before he knocks on one of the bricks, and that's leading to Mira in Victoria's cell. As Mira, you never properly realized that that one of these stones were slightly loose.
She spent too much time crying.
Pretty much.
Kevis is going to move to cover. God, what was his name?
Malcolm.
Malcolm. Kevis is going to cover Malcolm and make it look like he's sort of laying down the law of the cell, you know?
Got it. You're
Where
both
if the guards.
Oops.
Yeah, if the guards look over, they're just going to be like, oh, he's just, letting him know who's in charge, so, he doesn't end up in the infirmary like the others.
Oh boy, he's not gonna end up like the goblin this time.
Sorry. Got a little bit of food in my mouth. More on snack while you talked.
My question sound.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where Kivus' cell is specifically. Is there any chance for Alexander to be able to overhear this?
I'll let you roll a perception check to see if you can. It is a bit of a high check, though.
Right. Alright, hold on.
I want to say the way it's been going so far is it was Vincent's cell, and then Alexander and Raven's, I presume, next to it, and then on the other side was Mira and Victoria's.
Yeah. So he's a big chunk
Only
away.
13.
That being said, yeah, you failed.
Oh no, wait, I skipped one. It would be Alexander and Raven, and then Cynthia and Isabella, and then Mira and Victoria. If we've been going in order, we might not be. I might be
That's a
wrong.
lot of years.
Oh no, don't worry. Essentially, you're right on the money, but like I said, Alexander did fail to hear you.
Yeah, we're
Alright.
schemers. We're not gonna say this stuff loud enough for anyone to overhear.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, it's said loud enough for anyone to overhear.
Yeah, but you're getting weird stuff done to you by your cellmate. If that was Vincent who just talked.
It was.
It's not like I'm rolling to hear. I already know I wouldn't be able to.
No,
All I
you
hear
hear
is this
muttering
guy
of your
calling for
cellmate.
his fucking squirrel.
You seen Tulip? Anyways.
You just hear him muttering to himself.
But yeah, Mira, you then see Victoria kind of go down towards the brick as she, gives you, one of the symbols of covering her finger, telling you, shh.
She nods.
As she then, lifts the brick open. It's about time you got here, Vincent. No, wait. You're Vincent. I read your name as I was trying to say Malcolm. God fucking damn it.
Oh god.
Vincent,
I've
you
been
got
here
put in the
already.
game.
It's a 2-for-1 special.
It's about time you got here, Malcolm. What took so long? I had to do some fun little surveying around the area. This place is huge. No shit, we're on the 20th floor. We're basically able to see birds fly past us. Who's that? Oh, this is Mira. She's adorable. She says this, she's like, what? Handing her her handkerchief.
She does a little wave.
She's a crying bitch.
She's not a crying bitch.
I'm not a crying bitch. You're a crying bitch.
Can she be
Mira's going through it rough right now, okay? Give her a break.
At least you're not Vincent.
Yeah, I don't get pet by myself, but...
I mean, based on like the groan he made earlier, I don't think he's getting petted. I think he's getting molested.
Thank you, Kane VT, for the lurk. Also, welcome. Welcome.
I apologize that my line was the thing that they came in on.
Yeah. Anyways, let's see. Where were we? Right. Can we trust her? Well, she does look like she can handle herself in a fight, but I don't think she'd actively hurt a fly. In fact, I think if the fly buzzed in her direction, she'd cry.
And she, like, looks to Victoria and her lip quivers. I can fight. I worked as security in the circus for a little bit.
She also worked as the king's jester. So she might have a lot of she might also have a lot of info about the palace. You know, you could have started with that. That's actually great info to know. Also, glad to have you, Kane. Glad to have you watching, bud.
I wouldn't worry so much about Mira's combat performance. She's part of this mess as much as I am, so even if it costs me, I'll insist we take her along. I'll make myself responsible for her, if that's what it takes.
Yeah.
And her lip starts to quiver again, but it's like, you know, the very touched. Like, she's trying not to cry.
Who is
And you
Mira?
see-
She's switching from tears of sadness to tears of joy.
She's touched. I don't know about joy, but across her skin, and she's going from a generic changeling form, and blue scales start to come across her skin, almost thoughtlessly.
That's real neat. Kevis can't see that.
All right, but she's touched. She takes on aspects of people she appreciates and likes. And really the only person that's been nice to her for the past, like, month has been a changeling.
Yeah, others try to, but unfortunately they keep getting like pushed back or basically forced in line.
Mm-hmm.
Or stuck with
Or
their
the other
cellmates.
person that would try to help is currently being held hostage by his cellmate.
But
You
yeah.
Fucking Skeletor laugh at me.
He-Man!
Ah yes, he. That baby's so squishy. I see squishy baby. Yeah, I love babies. They squish. They're drunk adults.
Squish that cat. All you gotta do is squish that cat.
Squish. You gotta squish that baby, anyways. Okay, let's continue.
For legal reasons, do not squish the baby.
Yes, for very much legal. You can squeeze their
Not
cheeks.
sponsored.
Do not squish baby. They are not Jello molds like cats. Anyways, but yes, I am realizing that essentially with that these guards, while competent, I think that one small slip up and a lot of stuff can go down quickly. In fact, I know, besides the one guard, is a bit of an egotistic jackass, if you will. Oh? How so? He likes to show off the items sometimes.
Egotistical. Could he be baited into a fight? An altercation?
Probably. Though, that being said, you'd have to decide who would be the one to try to fight them. I'd say place your money on the one who doesn't really need to use any kind of like weaponry.
Smile.
Perhaps. Or someone who can take a punch.
Maybe he doesn't even need to be brought into a fight if he's an egotist. Someone just interested in hearing him talk.
Oh, you see, this is why you are such a doll, by the way. She says as she pats your head.
Because if a fight breaks out, that brings more attention on us, yeah?
That too. You see, she's
True.
thinking that.
But isn't this our escape plan?
Well, yeah, that's why you get him in the cell, pretend you're gonna sleep with him, then steal his clothes and his face.
Okay, you see
Somehow-
that part. That
Not
scared
copy
me.
his face, to steal his face.
You see that
Somehow I don't think I'm his type.
She just kind of like looks to Victoria and raises an eyebrow.
Do not make Kevis flirt. He has a -1 to charisma.
steal his wood.
She's gonna be leaning
They're
on his
not
cell. like,
talking about Kevis!
no, but now I
if
have the
it's-
image of Kevis trying to seduce the guards, leaning on the wall, like, "Hey there,
Yeah,
big,
just seduce me,
big
seduce
boy.
me!
Hey there,
Seduce
you look
me."
pretty strong, not as strong as me.
Well, if I have to take one for the team, just make sure you get the good stuff. Anyone else I should worry about? Unless you know where they're keeping the other ones. We're looking for anyone else who had their memory wiped as well, memory warped as well. Oh, they're the ones in the other 3 cells behind us. You're kidding me.
Oh,
Yeah, you hear that? That's Vincent.
Although they see it's Alexander, like, counting his supplies of different goods that he's acquired throughout this. He's got, like, cigarettes and Jolly Ranchers in here somehow.
The Squirrel King is really handsy.
But yes, you do seem to be somewhat in luck, Malcolm. They tend to keep us separate, but they keep us all on the same floor.
If that's okay.
Those who were involved in the mess.
Thankfully, they didn't check everything. You then see he then like looks at Victoria as she has one of her nails sharpened, and you see him have her cut a line on his arm before he like then removes what looks to be a fucking metal picker, like one of those chisels, thin enough to where it can hide.
So cool.
Yeah, he
Inventive.
hid it under his skin as he's like, there. Use that to try to
Whoa.
communicate with the others. Are you gonna be okay?
You don't have a way to heal that, do you?
I'll just say I got cut by one of the birds.
We can also
If-
stage an altercation.
Hey, to work for the bourgeoisie.
I mean, you guys could pretend you got into a fight. You were posturing earlier, weren't you? When the guards came by?
You see, this is why you need to speak more often, little lady. You are probably one of the smartest people in this room right now.
Kevin's literally suggested I could stage an altercation, and then Mira said the same thing but louder.
Well, I said that it already happened, basically.
No, I know, but like I was suggesting. Never mind. Yeah.
I suggested it. I'm cuter, so I win the idea.
I'm the changeling.
Mira
Technically,
has more
I'm
ass
you.
out, so-
Therefore, I had
Mhm.
the idea.
I'm a changeling, so I can turn into you. Therefore, all your ideas are my ideas. 5 head.
Oh yeah, who are all the
Basically,
players?
Everything
Oh,
you can do, I can do
oh
better.
yeah, this is your first time watching the stream, Kane. Well, first of all, welcome. Wait, never mind. Probably announced that at the beginning of the streams. Don't mind me. No, it's cool. It's just a lot of my players don't really are new to this streaming. Some are used to me streaming, others are not. So I have my friend Slayer, who's playing Vincent. He plays Acela
Hello.
in my Sunday campaign. Then we have Alexander, who is Quincy. He plays in my Wednesday campaign, and he is also Fluffy Cat VTuber.
Quincy plays Alexander.
Quincy plays out. I am stupid. Leave me be.
Well, I mean, Quincy was a character in the past campaign, so I understand.
Yeah.
Quincy.
Family.
Quincy noises in the background.
And then where were we? Then we have Raven. Raven's player is my friend Gil. He also plays Viper in my Thursday campaign.
Mhm.
And then Mira is played by my friend Sitka, who is also in my
Hi.
Thursday campaign.
I do less crying in that one.
I don't believe you.
Then
I'm more adorable and bloodthirsty in that one.
Then there is Isabella, whose player is Fia. I need to not say Fia. Fia.
Fear. Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, Fia, who is new to my D&D campaigns, who is also a lovely dear VTuber. So do definitely check her out. Plug. Same thing with Quincy. Plug.
Yeah, I was gonna say you didn't do Quincy, which is funny as hell.
To be fair, Bandit, I was getting to you next.
No, I'm trying to shout people up. Or out, rather. Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. I just usually leave their Twitch links. I don't care. Speaking of, Cynthia is played by my good friend Bandit, who is new to my DM streaming. And she's also a lovely artist, so please check her out. And lastly, Nevinex, who is playing Kivas, who is also new to me streaming. And I don't know if he has anything to plug, but he can plug it if he wants.
I do not.
Well, God bless you for being here.
I'm here for the love of the game, baby.
We dragged him along.
Yeah.
Stockholm Syndrome.
I'm gonna protest the Stockholm Syndrome because I think I've Stockholmed you. You haven't Stockholmed me.
Okay, fair. I am newer in that section.
But yeah, these are our players. So yeah, I care. I am so glad to have them here. And thank you for asking, Kane. So that way you are catched up. And now
Happy
we
to
can
be here, Coach.
And now we can continue.
Put me in, coach.
Can't wait to die and get my own Stockholm Syndrome from this cell.
By the way, I can imagine while you guys were chit-chatting a little bit, Victoria basically went to the next cell as she had already started loosening up the brick that was in Isabella and Cynthia's cell. As she then stabs enough into it to where there's a small hole. And Isabella and Cynthia, as you guys finish braiding each other's hair, you just see the hole. As you see the little changeling's eyes, you're like, hello from over here.
Sorry, she's
The
called
ladies
that
are just
hole.
staring.
Isabella, not Isabella. Isabella? Yes, Isabella.
Yeah, you are Isabella.
Smacks her tail into her eye, being startled. What the fuck?
Sorry to startle you two lovelies. But you guys want to get out of here?
Hell yeah.
No, I love it here. She
Well,
says
okay.
sarcastically.
Okay, I'll just close the hole. She says as she.
Okay, just you then.
I'm kidding. No worries. No worries. She says as she then hands you a chisel. Mind cracking into the boys' cells next to you?
Minecraft.
That's what I was thinking too.
Damn you. I don't mind
Sound
it.
didn't even like misspeak or anything. Nah, y'all's brain just fucking auto-corrected it.
Just Minecraft.
It'd be like
Minecraft.
It's Minecraft in time.
But yeah, we have a plan if you don't mind.
And they crapped it all over him.
You're streaming!
What?
You know what? Fine. So between Isabella and Sophia, which one of you is grabbing the chisel? Is try to chisel away at the thing, at the next wall?
This Isabella looks stronger than me.
Y'all are both
Um,
pretty entertainers. I don't think y'all got strength.
No,
Yeah,
I'll-
I'm not a very strengthy. I look more dexterous.
same. I'll take it though. I can maneuver in like the route of the bricks or something.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Raven, do you hear a weird noise?
Yeah, because Cynthia, as you're ticking in there, you have it in a weird spot to where you're picking it right at Raven's bed. As he just gets hit by a couple of things of debris.
He doesn't move. He's too
Oh.
sad to move.
Shit, did Russell Squirrel actually come here? As Alexander's looking at the exact opposite direction.
You
seen
Tulip?
He pulls out a knife that he made. He's like, "I'll fight you for it." He's holding on to all his commissary that he fucking won.
But yeah, Raven, you just see Cynthia's eye kind of poking from the hole.
The funny is she just stabs through the side of the wall right at his eye level with a chisel.
I mean, you go until there's no more resistance.
You gonna kiss through the hole, lovebirds?
She doesn't remember me.
I don't think that's happened yet.
It's been established.
Yeah, 2 months in, something happened. We don't know.
Yeah.
It was out of cell block.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a chisel.
Yeah,
Tell him to
goes
stop.
to- Raven will move out of the way and let you go to work with the chisel because he doesn't have anything to help.
Okay, where is that set? Oh, I understand now.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Out of there. Keeps chiseling.
Where the f did you get a chisel?
How come I haven't won that yet?
Come on. Yeah. Just gotta keep working.
And you get enough of it to where it's not noticeable by guards, but it is noticeable enough where if you actually go there, you can see the hole.
Oh.
So you can get your voice out.
I have a question. Is the chisel looks very bloodied from being in his arm?
Oh yeah, it's basically bloody enough, but she was able to dry enough of it. It's just any blood that's left over is like a stain on it.
It was dripping.
Don't
Well,
lick
it
that.
combines with the grout, so it's like muddy.
I guess once they stop chiseling, because there's a big enough hole for them to talk, Raven would run over to the hole. And like, Cynthia, you alright?
Fine, how are you?
He's just... His eyes are puffy because he's been crying probably the whole 4 months.
Both sides.
Did y'all want to, y'all could have asked through the bars if y'all wanted another order of commissary. We didn't need to go through this.
So he's
What's
gonna roll her
going
eyes
on?
and turn back to what was the name?
Victoria.
Victoria.
Yeah.
Do I keep passing along or?
Yes, just until you get to the last one. We need the little blue kobold gentleman as well.
Gotcha.
Who the
Raven,
fuck
Oh
is
god.
that?
Oh god, he's about to
As
hit me against the
Alexander's trying
bars.
to look through the holes.
Raven, when he's handed the chisel, just hands it to Alexander and has him start digging. Because I can't do anything, my strength isn't high.
You all are slowly realizing that so far what's all of your guys' weak points. None of you are strength based except for Keevis.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah,
Keep it strong.
Strink.
the wall.
I'm sorry.
Strongest
the cat's
man in
screaming
Mother
the
Russia.
background.
Out of curiosity, Keevis, I need to know, what is your strength?
17.
I
I
need
mean,
to
we're
ask.
level 3. That's pretty good.
I can beat all of you in arm wrestling.
We're level 3, I thought we were level 4.
No.
No, because all of you
Boy.
wanted a free feat as well.
Did I forget to take another, the free feat?
Did
Oh no.
you guys asked for this?
I did it,
I'm
Captain.
stupid, okay? I'll
I
figure
did
it
it.
out.
I
I'll
can't
figure it out after the session. It's not a big deal.
for this.
I'll have to
I
go
wanted the
down
other
level.
one. Hold on.
Scream.
I never picked the feat either. Shit.
What the fuck? You guys
To be
picked
fair,
this!
to be
Was
fair,
I the
I
only
voted
one
for
who
level
ended up
4.
getting
I
it?
voted for level 4. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
What?
I wasn't told that we were going down to level 3 when we
I-
got the extra feet.
I need to ask.
That
Would-
was in the message.
Would we have one feat or like two at this point because of the bonus one?
You just
If you're a
get
human, then a human variant, then maybe 2, but
Okay, no, I do have my bonus feat. I just wanted
Okay.
to double check.
okay. So one, so a few of you listened.
I listened to
I
you,
mean,
GM.
I have mine.
I
to
also
prepare for
just
game.
forgot to take one because I am a variant human. I just straight up forgot to take that.
You're 5 seconds away from getting ballsy again. I swear to God.
Leave me alone.
It's not Baldsy anymore. It's Bald Xander.
I am so tempted to ask Milkato to freaking make an emote of you just as ballsy. I'm so tempted. I love you, but fuck you at the same time.
I remember when Baldsy happened. That was
Yeah, that was
traumatizing for a lot
fun.
of people.
That was a fun session.
I lost a foot.
You lost a foot.
Fine.
I almost got needles in my eyes.
I did get a needle in my eye.
I got all my
Um,
teeth replaced.
Yeah, you did. Ruby got her teeth, got shark teeth. That was cool.
Shark bait. Ooh ha ha.
Shark bait. Ooh. But yeah. So Alexander, I'm assuming you're gonna be the one that chisels.
Yeah. Alexander effectively, while he's chiseling, is doing like one of those one of those like group songs that they would play in a movie where people were in prison.
And as you do, you crack immediately into Vincent's thing as he hit by the rubble.
I tried to do that on
Fuck
purpose.
my eye!
Alexander immediately moves away from the hole to not be seen.
Shit, what happened?
Maybe one of my squirrels finally came.
What do you mean? They're outside the window right now.
Are they? He says as he looks out, but he slams his head into the metal pipes. Ow!
Okay,
I'm-
he's out for about 2 minutes. I'm safe.
This is the 5th time he's fallen for it.
Yeah, you mentioned squirrels. He's like a dog.
All right, I'm just gonna look at where the chiseling was. Be like, all right, what? I actually can't even reach up there.
You can if you get on your bed and do
Hello?
tippy toes.
I'm just gonna drag the Squirrel King's body over real quick and just slightly stand on him. I'm sure he won't. I'm sure Russell won't mind.
So who's talking to him? Because Raven clearly isn't saying anything, and Alexander ain't doing anything.
Yeah, no, Raven is at the other hole, still talking to Cynthia.
At most, he's getting one-word answers.
Mm-hmm.
You're just so fucking dude.
Just making sure you're okay.
I literally have a minute and a half left. Who did this? What's going on? Oh shit, he's waking
I'm
up
not-
early.
I'm not quite sure. They kind of just gave me the chisel and told me to chisel through the wall.
Is that you?
I mean,
Okay.
by all technical definition, yes, I'm always me.
God, I hate you.
She is me, and I am you.
Okay, I will be
Could be
right
anybody.
back. You two can roleplay. I don't care. Anyone can roleplay. My stomach suddenly screams at me.
Don't
Okay.
die.
Why is
Not
it happening?
again.
I haven't even eaten yet.
That's why, dipshit.
Alright, I fixed my character sheet.
I'm glad you
Ew.
didn't hear me say that, because I don't want to get.
I am also fixing
It
my
is
character
gonna
sheet.
be on the VOD, sweetheart.
Okay.
Nobody watches that.
I watch them every time.
Yeah, what do you think I fall asleep to?
Nah, it has to be a block-based video game, or else I can't sleep.
If it's not two guys in the forest building a hut out of mud, I ain't watching it.
Oh wait,
I
that
actually
reminds
would
me.
watch that.
I need to make another meme spell.
Oh.
Yeah, I've decided every session I'm part of, I have to spend some time making a spell out of a meme.
And before you accidentally cast one in combat, and Knight's like, well, that was your spell slot.
Hey, they're all 9th level, so I'd happily take that. Like, woe be upon you, Kursara.
Average raw curse.
I actually really like this one. It's really funny.
You know, I completely forgot to take my feats for the simple reason that I chose the fucking, oh, we should start at level 4. Like a
I-
fucking idiot.
I thought we were level 4. I don't know why.
Give it like 2 seconds. Hold on
Alright,
though.
we're gonna
I
have to take
missed
the appropriate feats.
something very important. Why the fuck are we glory holing the cells?
So we can communicate. So we can communicate.
God
Aren't we all
damn it.
next to each other and there are bars?
Well, yeah, but we need to like send messages through
Mhm.
without, you know,
Yeah.
being heard by the entire fucking place.
Okay, fair.
We can't see each other through the bars because we're connected by walls.
Cool. I listen 97% of the time. That 3% that I don't hear is usually important. I was probably moving in chat.
Which I believe wholeheartedly.
I got some bangers out there.
Oh, I believe it. My brother is making oven baked mac and cheese from scratch, and I am blessed.
You know, I'm
2 seconds
hungry
after
and I
eating
I
it,
am
you're
so
actually-
allergic to it. Oh my god.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Will I regret
Everything
it?
but the water.
Yes.
Everything
salt.
but the water.
I don't know. Maybe even the water is starting to get at.
Well, I
There.
mean, it will be starch-based water after it's cooked. You know, it's fine. I might be allergic to gluten. I might be allergic to the casein
Sitka, you're
whey.
allergic to air.
I'm not allergic to air. I'm allergic to
You
the stuff
just
in the air.
are
Just a lot of
allergic.
stuff in the air.
I don't care if that shit's free. Take the gluten out the bread.
I hate gluten-free bread so much. I don't like the way it tastes, so I just eat the gluten.
When I worked at Little Caesars, they were trying to get us to sell gluten-free pizzas. They were really fucking good. Nobody bought them, but people that worked there.
I'm
It was
like,
like the. It was like a pita bread.
Mmm.
I guess sometimes like okay, there was a flatbread like Maryland style crab dip pizza at one of my jobs, and it was so fucking good. I would only get it with my employee meal because it was like a $20 flatbread because it's a bougie ass place. But damn, it's good.
I miss CC's pizza. I really.
Ew, ew.
I.
I
We still
love
have a-
macaroni and cheese.
We still have
A
a
lot of these-
CC's pizza here.
I'm sorry.
I miss Pizza Hut.
I
need
I'm-
or
I'm happy because one of the Pizza Huts came back to close to where I live.
Nature's healing. The Pizza Huts are returning to being Pizza Huts.
I have something about a Pizza Hut. Let me think of where it was the other day. I was picking up something somewhere. I think it was like groceries. I don't know. But I was in like a area I'm not usually around, and I was just waiting for a while. And across the street, there's a building that was blatantly a Pizza Hut. It looks like a Pizza Hut. There were people in it, a good amount of people. Lights are on, but there was no signs for anything, especially not a Pizza Hut. So I don't know what was up with that.
Man, it's money laundering hut.
Maybe. Where was that?
I'm gonna
I
say,
think it was near
Sika,
Target.
with the amount of times you eat the food you are actively allergic to, I don't understand how you haven't built up a resistance yet.
You think she's lucky enough to build up the resistance?
That's my trick, Batman. I'm always allergic.
Are you just allergic to building a resistance at all?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Are you allergic to being allergic?
I'm not allergic to a lot of common allergens. Like, I'm not allergic to peanuts. I'm not
Huh,
allergic
I
to
feel
shellfish.
awfully happy now.
Which feels weird because I'm allergic to like
What'd you
peanuts
do
and
while you were
tree
gone?
nuts in general.
Mhm.
I am here. What did I miss?
They're being mean to me because I'm allergic to stuff.
I'm talking about
Sitka,
illegal
you
peanuts.
are the reverse allergies. You're allergic to you're allergic to everything that you shouldn't be casually allergic to this.
Sika is the patient zero for allergies.
She's
She's the one we make the vaccine from.
My boyfriend says that I'm not from this plane, which is why I'm allergic to so much stuff because I haven't been attuned to the plane yet.
You haven't been attuned to it.
God damn it.
Planar binding spell will get rid of my allergies.
Gonna find out they're allergic to sunlight. Well, are you?
Actually, well, I take a medicine where I can't be in direct sunlight anymore.
Oh my god!
You are actually. Is this how the vampire plague starts? Is Sitka patient
No,
zero?
it's not!
Are you sure?
I
fucking
reject
knew it!
these allegations even though I am allergic to silver.
Oh my god! Wait,
You're a werewolf?
is this
Hold on.
is
I'm
this
not
why
really.
she's allergic to everything? She's forcing herself to not drink blood.
She's
Down,
taking-
slap the vampire.
No.
I have to slap Sitka. You fine. I'm sorry, Sitka.
I will
Slap the
cry.
vampire.
When she was made using the character creator, they took an extra couple Banes so they had more character creation points.
And all those
Sika's
points
so
went
used
to
having
Wiz.
allergies.
Heart emoji.
To Wiz?
Riz, I was putting on an
Riz!
voice.
Okay. I'm like, I'm not wise. What the fuck? You've seen me.
The wisdom you have
Sika
is
has
not
what-
insurmountable.
No one cared who I was until I put on the mask.
Fucking god.
No one cared who I was until I put on the mask, Donald.
God, that was. I give my crown to you, sir. Good
Your
shit.
precious armory, gratefully accepted.
Oh my god, there's a cooldown on that.
Oh boy, it's so great to be here.
I was wondering what would break first, your spirit or your body.
Okay, we're gonna move on from this before we derail too long. Um,
I'm sorry, Mickey Mouse Bane came to me in a vision. I couldn't stop it.
Cheese!
Oh god, not this again.
but yeah, so yeah, Vincent, you just kind of have Alexander, and Alexander, I'm assuming you relayed a message as well.
Oh, that's
What
fuck,
message?
he's
We
waking
weren't
up.
told anything. We were
The
just given a
Telephone
chisel.
kind of fizzled out.
Oh, yeah, I don't think Cynthia. I think Cynthia told Raven, but Raven didn't say shit to Alexander. Just told him go.
Yeah,
chisel.
Raven didn't say jack shit.
Yeah, Raven just told you to make the hole. I don't even remember what the.
I get to
thing
take his
was.
extra commissary.
He's too
after this, so
sad.
I don't- Alexander was fine with it.
But yeah, Cynthia, I think you were gonna just trying to reinforce the whole chit chatty with the Vincent.
Malcolm?
No, actually, Vincent decided to let him know about the
Okay.
information. Since Raven clearly.
Different games, same set, alcoholic, but for different reasons.
Easy communications. Pass on the fucking shiv.
I did. I gave the.
I'm talking to Alexander.
I mean, that's all we needed.
Okay,
That-
sure.
That's as far as it needed to go.
No, wait, we need to make a hole for Vincent.
Yeah, and you
and
did.
Give it to him. We might not get it back.
No. You're the last one, essentially.
Yeah, no, Alexander's keeping this.
Oh, great.
Free dagger.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Shut up.
But yeah, let's see. So you just kind of hear, just tell them what we told you. That we have a plan of getting a way out of here.
Who's that?
Yeah, that's a great question. Who is that?
Who's that person?
We'll find out once we're all out of here.
Okay, but can you just relay to them the message that just if there's anything I should know what to grab, let me know, because I'm gonna do something that potentially will get you your shit back, but I'm not going to like it.
You know, I never said you had to do it if you don't want to.
No. I'm fine with doing this. I just need you to stand around and be adorable. AKA, you grab the stuff while I basically flirt with probably one of the ugliest people to exist.
Thumbs up.
Oh, if that's the case, I got 3 things I need you to grab for me. One is my bag of coin. 2 is the rod that's in there. Actually, there's probably a few. It has a weird dragon head for some reason. I'm not sure why. And the third one is a cloak.
I don't mean to be rude, but they're probably keeping all our stuff in a special room and not just carrying it.
Oh no, there's one egotistical jackass who's basically having it all in one bag. That's why I'm saying that.
Mm-hmm. What do you think his type is?
What does he look like?
Oh, so I've seen him around the block. He hasn't come up to us yet, but he's definitely a heavily armored man. He's probably hideous underneath, though, not gonna lie to you.
Mm.
Let's be honest, most egotistical pieces of shit are. But don't worry, I will do my best to charm him while you basically go ahead and do your business and yoink the stuff.
What if he's gay?
Would you like for us to help? I could probably get their attention.
If you want, you can get the attention of the newer guards. The main guy is basically going to crack in some new guards that are coming in a few days. So once I give you your stuff, easy to basically get you out of here. Also, so yeah, let me know stuff.
I'm gonna need my own cloak. It's kind of like the bag of holding.
The only thing I care about is my violin.
Okay.
I'm also gonna need my herbalism kit and my jeweler tools.
Okay, because you need to write this down, otherwise if they hear us, we are screwed.
We can divvy up our stuff once we get it. We just need to get it.
No, let's just take
I would
it
say
all.
Alexander writes it down in a note, puts it inside the frosting of the cupcake, and says to pass it along.
You're gonna shove the
just
cupcake
pass
through
the
the fucking
note.
hole.
Just pass the note.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming it's a brick size. I figure a cupcake is smaller than a brick.
Just pass the note, dipshit.
No!
Raven writes down.
Quit
what
making
we took
things
from him
convoluted.
and just hands
And where's
it
my
to
money?
her.
This again.
You need this again.
Oh,
you literally-
Russell! Russell, your squirrel's out the window!
He says as he launches Vincent up, as he goes to the window
There.
and slams against it.
Oh fuck!
Raven.
You still owe me 1,500.
My job
Raven-
here is done.
Keeps an eye out he stands up from being sad in his little corner and walks over to the bars to keep an eye out for any of the guards, and if he starts seeing them, and if he specifically sees the heavily armored guy, he'll start whistling like a tune. Just to either be annoying enough that they come to shut him up, or they just come up to see what's happening.
Well, here's the thing. This event won't happen until a few days. This is basically prep. because he's like really downwards. And one other thing she mentions, since some of you will get to see it. Oh yeah, I should mention, since we all got brought up here like this, there's the issue about that weird magic stone that floats us up and down each floor. How are we gonna deal with that, since we are going to need like one of those keys? Oh, that's... Well, I guess we can try to grab that too. We just need to be extra careful about it. I was gonna suggest that we just sort of break it, but that works too.
Lisa has wings.
I can fly, but I cannot carry people with me, fortunately.
Let me check Dragon.
I mean, as long as we know who has the key, I can get it off of them pretty easy.
It will probably be one of the newer guards. Shouldn't be too hard. I mean, just as long as you get it off them, by all means. Oh, and while you're at it, you can also grab the ones to unlock our cells.
So
I can do that, but once I get it, we're gonna have to go fast.
Oh yeah, I know.
So I'm a little bit stupid and a little bit slow, so I apologize. Can you explain the plan?
So
She's gonna whisper it to... I forgot her name.
Victoria.
Yeah.
So I'm going to seduce the big guy, try to grab all your guys' stuff, since he likes to show off all the stuff he collects from prisoners. Alexander over there is going to basically grab the keys so he can unlock all the cells. And then we try to break out of here using that big elevator looking thing. The thing that's lifting, the magical stone that's bringing people up and down each floor.
Alright. As long as do you know if our magic works outside of this cursed cells, or do we need to get out of the building?
So surprisingly, the cell is the only thing keeping the magic in. Once it's out, you can go nuts. Just as long as you don't get handcuffed.
Amazing.
It's why they insist on putting shackles on us when we are outside the cells.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just wanted to make sure. So my weapon is a bit big, and annoying to carry. You can leave it there, but I will need the rest of my stuff, please.
Okay, I'll make sure to have grabbed it. Okay, just writing down everyone's thing. All right, here we go. She then makes a copy of it and hands it to Malcolm and Mira. Just keep that on you, so just in case I can't grab the bag myself.
She nods.
I have it just in case we might need a plan B. Alright, well, I need to do a lot of mental preparation. Why is that? There's a 50-50 chance that man is uglier than a rotten potato. And I have to fake being entranced by him.
You can put a mask over him and pretend that you like it.
No. I have to sacrifice my own goodwill for this.
He's
I appreciate you.
He's an egotist. He'll probably put a picture of himself on my face if anything.
What if it has a mirror on the ceiling?
Oh, that might make it worse. She then lets you all get separate copies while she gets mentally prepared for when the days come, as a few days do pass while you guys are just waiting at this point. And now I can crack into the Roll20.
Oh boy.
Let me just pull up the browser. Oh boy! Let me see. Window capture.
Okay, question sound.
Yep.
Because knowing all of this, can Alexander test something real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Are the bars big enough for Alexander to fit his head through?
Let's see. You're a human, right?
Yes.
Oh, you can get it enough, but you can't go all the way through for your head.
That's fine. So, Alexander's going to test this by sticking both his hands and head out of the bars, essentially. Can he attempt to cast Prestidigitation to see if that technically works?
See if presentation. You're trying.
Essentially, I just want to make like a strong gust of wind that goes through the hall, essentially, as a test to see if me doing that is enough for my magic to work.
I'm gonna have you roll your choice, either Arcana or roll me sleight of hand. Different results for each one.
I'm gonna choose sleight of hand then. Where's sleight of hand? There. Can I use one of my lucky points on that?
Okay. Oh, you're lucky? Yeah, you can.
Alright, I'm just double checking. I get 3 of those, right?
Oh god. Big thing. We are shrinking
You have
size.
3 luck points. You can spend 1 luck point to roll additional d20. Yeah, okay. Do you want me to reroll then, or do you just want me to use that 20 that's there?
I'd say...
I'm fine either way, I don't care.
I'll let you use the 20. I'll be nice.
Alright. Okay.
And now, since we are here, I'll say the day of the situation in question starts to arrive. Let me get Biggie Guard. Where is he? Sorry, it takes me a second to find the images.
Wait, did the thing work though?
Oh, right, I forgot to mention. So, you notice at first it doesn't work, but then you extend your arm just enough to where you realize your hand is just out of the magic's range as you see where the gust of wind goes.
Okay, perfect.
So it can work, you just need to really stretch your hand. Also, yes, I will hydrate. Thank you for that.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Hey, that's my line!
Say it faster.
Our line.
I know, let's still hydrate.
I am actively dehydrating. Cold brew, let's go.
Alright. Let's see. Ah, here it is. You know what, Mira? I want you to decide evens or odds for me.
Oh.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna be away from my microphone real quick.
Oh, I feel so bad for this lady. Not you, Mira.
Oh, I know. Poor lady.
No.
I'm like, do I actually want to make him handsome, or do I want to, like, make this man look like the ugliest?
Make him handsome, but not for her. For us.
Yes. Please.
Yes, please.
More
Should the-
handsome people. That's all
should the
that's
map-
needed here.
Should the map have changed in the Roll20?
Not yet. I'm just getting the last things uploaded, so give me
Okay.
one.
No, you good. I was just wondering.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking at the stream too. It's like, man, look at that map. I'm excited to be on it.
Well, I was just worried that I had to, like, I needed to, like, reload or something.
There we go. All right.
What a sad
Let's
campaign
see
this is.
if this works.
Whoa! That
Nice.
sounded fake. That was genuine.
I tried. Just so not everyone's in token form because sadly some things just don't work. And not everyone has their tokens properly finished.
Oh god, did my token not upload?
Oh, I can make mine real quick. Hold on.
My token didn't upload. That's nice.
I think I could fix my token real quick.
But yeah, as you guys are basically waiting for the day to come, you then see this heavily armored man leave with his cart full of things as he looks over to while having his young guards basically listening to him. As you can see, these are nothing more than just simple ruffians. A lot are here because of stuff against the king, which you don't have to worry about, because unlike most people, these Titans are basically just simple criminals that can't commit any other crime other than a once in a glorious lifetime. As you see the armored man in question, as you see some of the guards taking notes, as they start walking around. Like, first of all, this one has a crazy man in it. Have you seen my squirrel? I miss Tulip. And over there, you can see that you basically... Oi, newbie. Yes? Yeah. Make sure you have that well in your pockets. You're the one on key duty today. But I thought that you would. I am, but I gotta see our specimens for the day. So stay here and just watch the sales. Nothing crazy. Other one, you can follow me. Why am I on key duty? Because you're stuck. Yeah, sorry, man. As you see the other ones start to pass by. It's like... Now, as you can see, we are one that basically is a unisex one. But we make sure to make it work. Though you get to see some lovely sights. Especially over there. He says he points out Cynthia and Isabella's cell. Isn't it a little rude to talk about them like that? And
Isabella flips him.
I spit through the bars.
And they're into it. Yeah, sure. Say whatever you want. What was that? Nothing? Oh, I forgot you had a newcomer in this one. This one has one of the pride and joys as she once was. Mira was it. She used to be the jester for them. I even remember watching her show at one point. Sad she became a fucking dirt-licking traitor, though.
Big wet eyes.
Hey, no need to be rude to her. And you are definitely new. As Alexander, you notice the one who's on key duty is close to your cell.
Alexander is essentially right now just waiting till the last minute for the plan directly before he tries to steal a key and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. As those near Mira's cell can hear it. I must say, though, I do like big, rugged men, but I can't really tell how handsome you are aside from your voice. So, why don't you step in a little bit, please? I need to see that face of yours. And, Mira, you ready to see what this man looked like?
Oh!
Alright, so,
So, Mira,
my token should be working now. At least I hope it went now.
I feel so bad for this.
It is.
Am I being DM'd it? Okay, you're putting it in NPCs.
Yep.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
Oh.
Honestly, yeah, that could be a lot worse.
As
Not
soon
great
as
for Victoria, though.
she's like, oh, pray for me.
Mira nods.
Please.
Whenever Mira sends the signal to Alexander, Alexander's gonna do what he needs to do.
Please, why don't you step... Please. Armor like that shouldn't be hiding such a handsome face of yours. She says as she's trying to hold back the bile in her mouth.
Mm.
No, I like this one. You, watch the doors. But I thought we weren't supposed... I said watch the doors. In fact, get that one out.
Blink,
She
blink.
says as as he gets the handcuffs out. We don't like anything funny, miss. Right, of course. But I'm fine with it as long as you're doing it. So she's like starting to struggle a bit now. As you see Victoria get cuffed. Oh wait, what about? Oh, she's a good girl. She won't watch. As you see him get taken into the cell. As Victoria's handcuffs like, do it, please. I don't
Yep.
want to do it. So, you have a choice in this one. Sleight of hand, which sleight of hand should be easy enough, or you can make me a straight perception check. Each one will give me different results. You do have advantage with either one. Just note that while the check is low to fail,
Oh, right.
I have an idea if it fails. I have an idea if it fails.
Oh no, not the double
Hope for the
trouble.
best and prepare for the worst.
Yep. Okay, let's do this. Rolling in roll 20.
roll 20 or D&D in the Discord bot, either your choice. I don't mind.
Advantage.
Yes.
Okay, I'm doing sleight of hand.
I'm gonna pace in front of the bars of my cell like friggin' Darth Maul from the Phantom Menace.
Yo, that 20, let's go, bitches!
It is so easy for you to pickpocket him because you thought it would be difficult. Now, this man is too distracted by making fucking eyes on this woman. So much so that you're kind of curious on what else you can take for a second.
You're
As
about
then-
to pull a fucking Skyrim on this shit and just
Let's
yoink
go!
everything.
As you then basically, like, undo his belt. But it's not enough to where his pants fall right away, but it's enough to where if he starts to move, his thing will go down. As,
Don't go down. It do go down.
It do go down.
as she is, like, making sure his eyes are on her, as she's like, handsome, no looking around, just me and you. It's even worse because as soon as you see him open his mouth, he has, like, so many missing teeth. And some of them are, like, crooked and bent in wrong ways. She is
Oh, at
like,
least it's not as bad as that frog guy.
oh yeah, I have Age of New Bloods. That one I made you hate. That one. Oh, I made you hate that one. I remember.
I couldn't even do anything. It wasn't even
Hey,
you.
quick question, Sound.
Yep.
Can I do a perception check on this guard to figure out like how many keys he actually has? So I know if each of our cells has a different key, or if it's a situation where one key fits all cells.
Roll my perception. Yeah, that's a good call actually.
Alright, because that changes slightly what I'm going to do. Perception... 20.
We gotta fix the reasoning for you to roll twice. It's weird.
It's because in the character sheets, it automatically sets everything to advantage. But we as the players can't change that, only you as the DM can change it.
No, I'm pretty sure we can. Let me
Yeah,
look.
we should be able
We
to.
can, yeah, if you press
Oh,
on
there's a
the
specific
cogwheel.
setting in there's this very specific setting for this. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see
Hold on,
it.
let me just do a test roll real quick, make sure it's working.
There you go.
Okay, yep, now it's working.
Okay, advantage toggle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But yeah, Alexander, you decide to basically take a look. And you realize there is multiple keys, but you see that each one has a number sketched onto it.
Mm-hmm.
You are able to see which one is for the cells for block 20, for the 20th floor.
So there's a bunch of keys on this, right?
Yes. It's just each one of them
Okay.
lead to different floors of the prison, not one specific.
Okay. All right, I just wanted to double check that. I'm still waiting for Victoria to give the signal, or Mira, either or whatever.
The signal is that you get your shit. As
Oh, okay.
Mira, you look in and you realize that there is a bunch of different people's bags. So you try to look in each one to see who has what, because there's even your old clothes in here too.
Oh, yay.
As you find yours right away. You find one, and you remember by each person. So let's see. First you find Kivas, because you found the big-ass shield that he had on his back.
My shield.
You then find the two people who are assisting you, aka Victoria's and Malcolm's. And then the reason you're able to figure this out is because of the fact that they told you ahead of time what's in it. Next thing you know, you start passing bags left and right, as the guards are like just trying not to watch essentially the oogly boogly that's going on over there.
The unga bunga.
They're not even doing anything. She's basically just flirting with him, and he's like being a creep about it. So, Alexander.
I'd like to.
Oh, sorry.
I'd like to aid in, like a further distraction, because if the guard is, I basically want to stand at like next to the bars of my cell with like my arms crossed and look like I'm sizing the guard outside it up, so that he's more motivated to pay attention to me instead of what's going on in there.
As soon as you do, how would you want to roll? Like, how would you want to do this? Do you want it to be like a performance, a persuasion?
I want to do like a strength check where it's sort of like, I don't know, like I'm a big guy, so I'm kind of like flexing on him. I don't know.
I think that would be an
Strength
intimidation check.
It would be an intimidation, but my charisma's not great.
Yeah, but you got to do what you gotta do.
I gotta do what I gotta do. Actually, I'll ask, would I have advantage for drawing his attention if he's desperately trying to not to look into the other cell?
Ooh, you see, that's smart. You need to. This is what I mean. Okay, take notes. This is how you get advantage, people. Be smart with word. Yes,
Hey,
you can.
I
you
brought him to this game. Don't fucking make him your favorite.
Yeah.
But yay or nay on advantage, because
Yes,
I'm
you
giving
get-
him something else to focus on.
Yes, you get advantage.
Nope.
Oh, poor bastard.
What'd he get?
I tried
That's
so
sick.
Poor bastard.
hard. and
All I can
felt so
imagine is
far.
he's trying to be intimidating, flexing about, and the guard in front of him just does not care.
Yeah, he's like,
I mean, I
don't
think
care.
me looking a bit pathetic when I'm trying to act tough actually kind of helps, because it reinforces what the guy has already stated about us not really being a threat.
I was about to say, you're like the 7th person today to do it in front of the fucking newbie.
Yeah. But yeah, Alexander, as soon as you get all your stuff back, yeah, you're given Vincent's, but you have a second bag as you realize, who the fuck has this one? And it's not Raven. He has his shit. As, huh?
Vessels.
Yeah, Mira at one point looked into this bag and realized this one had a bunch of nuts and a picture of a squirrel in it.
Wonder
Oh my
whose
God.
that is.
Okay, when Alexander pushes this stuff for Vincent, he's also gonna put Russell's stuff with it, and essentially swap the bags around before they can notice. So Vincent gets Russell's bag and Russell gets Vincent's bag.
What the fuck?
Alexander's also going to do something. He's going to pull the rod out of his bag stealthily and attempt to pass it back to Mira. Trying to do mouth movements and gestures in order to try to get her to know to push the button above the big guy, the big guard guy.
You're gonna make her. You're gonna make her shove it up his ass.
No. I'm saying once he's laying down on the bed to put the rod above him and push the button.
Oh.
Okay, because I was thinking, oh god, Quincy, you're gonna freaking do the horrid route.
No, I'm not that bad.
The Ant-Man special.
Call it that. Okay, once Alexander does this, he is going to look through his commissary that he has of like his cigarettes, his different like candy stuff, his cupcake and whatnot, and is going to start talking with the new guard that's standing in front of his cell. Hey newbie,
Huh?
welcome to the prison. I got a bunch of stuff here. Anything you want? As I would like to cast friends on him.
Okay, so what's the save I need to roll?
There is no save. I just have advantage on all charisma checks directed at him.
Right, because you tested with the hand. Oh, that's why you asked me, you little shit.
Yes! I needed to figure out if I could. So as I'm like leaning out of the cell and whatnot, trying to talk with this guy holding some of the commissary to entice him a bit, I cast friends on him in the process.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm checking if there needs to be a check or anything.
There's no check, but when the spell is over, the creature will know the spell was cast on them.
Got it.
You
As
also
you do-
just oh, sorry.
Okay.
You know, essentially, I'm trying to talk this guy to getting closer to the cell.
May I add one thing really quick?
Mhm.
If I would suggest just a speech bubble clicking your spells or whatever ability, so that it's way faster for anyone to double check and read things.
I would if I had remembered to put that on my sheet. I'm using a custom class, so I can't like build it in Roll20.
I mean,
You
I
should
So I
be
have
able
to
to.
manually
You
put
can-
everything in there.
No,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can easily build that.
Yeah.
Well, no, I have a custom class. I can't. So when you're selecting stuff for your class, you get to select your spells. Then I have 54 spells right now. I have to manually add all those in, and I just forgot.
So the best way to explain it is he doesn't have access to. He has and does not have access to all those spells. Basically, he draws a card, and that determines what spell he has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes more sense.
Just for
I was
clarification.
gonna say I had to.
Yeah.
I had to. For whatever
I
reason,
can
it only has
Post what
life
it is. I
cleric
can
on
post
this,
what it is.
so I had to add all that stuff manually.
You know, he looks over to you as he's like, you know what? Yeah, you know, do you got anything to snack on? I'm afraid of how long it's gonna take for my captain to just do his business.
Yeah. Do you want salty or sweet?
Oh, definitely salty if you got it.
All right. Alexander's gonna take a piece of jerky that he's holding and attempt to hand it to him, trying to like start up a conversation with him.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to make sure you're careful of that one as he's pointing towards 3 cells down over towards Kivist. You want to be careful of that one. Try and make him look away so I can try to sleight of hand steal the keys. So you want to be careful of that one down there. He will try to intimidate you. It doesn't work most of the time, but he will punch you.
So you see, you were smart when you say that, because first you need to roll me you have advantage on it for friends. Persuasion
Yeah,
to
so
look.
persuasion
have-
check?
Yeah. And thankfully you have advantage
Okay.
because you cast friends.
Nat 20, motherfucker! Yeah!
You know what? I don't even need you to roll
I-
sleight of hand for the next one. Jesus Christ.
Was robbed.
I was robbed. But yeah, he turns as he's like munching on the jerky, not noticing you, and the other guards are like trying not to see the creepy oogly boogly that's going over there.
Yeah, Alexander's gonna swipe enough keys for all of our cells and as many floors as he can grab, but still keep some keys on there so it's still making noise so he doesn't notice.
Yeah, you know what's the worst part? Even if you make a little noise, he is just like noticing he looked over at Kivas, took your advice, but then he looked over to the one guard who's like hearing the shit and he's seeing his facial expressions like, ooh, that's probably the worst thing you can probably hear.
Yeah, I shouldn't have made you look in that direction.
Yeah, oh my. He definitely looks like he's not. Oh god, why? What is he doing in there? You see a guard, like, recoil a bit as he's, like, trying to hold his fucking bowels back. Meter, unfortunately, you're trying to ignore this the best you can, but you're hearing the essentials of. Trust me,
Don't
sweetheart.
make the noises.
I'm not. I didn't even say shit yet. I didn't even say shit yet. You're already done with this man.
Have they moved on from just flirting?
Oh no, he's trying to be handsy with her.
Okay.
She's like, please tell me you're almost done. She's like, literally like, please. I can feel his hands. It's wrinkly.
You know,
I just got out of the bath.
I hate you.
at
I
this
hate
point,
you
would
so
I be
much.
able to check my bag to see if my cloak is in there?
As soon as you check your bag, you realize it's full of nuts. And then as soon as Russell looks in his, like, what the hell is this? This ain't mine. There ain't a picture of Tulip in here. He's about to throw it out the window.
Russell, don't. Unless you want the picture of Tulip out the window as well, don't.
Wait, you have Tulip?
We'll make a trade.
He's like, he hands you your bag first without hesitation because you talked about Tulip.
Alright, I'm just gonna hand him his and just be like, alright, Tulip's in there. Everything's safe.
Oh, my precious Tulip. He hasn't even opened the bag yet. For all you know, he could have been robbed at this point. As soon as you open
might
yours, you
wanna
realize.
check. I know the person that gave it is kind of a schemer. And a bitch.
Yeah, that's your stuff this time.
Alrighty, I got my cloak of holding back.
So, Alexander, I'm assuming you're gonna open yourselves without having the door swing wide open.
Oh yeah. While we're like mid-conversation, so there's noise while I'm doing it, while he's turned away looking at the other two cells, Alexander's gonna swiftly just unlock his cage.
Alright. So, who are you passing the keys to first? To Vincent's cell, or are you passing it to, Isabella's and, Cynthia's cell?
Well, first I'm passing it to Raven, so that way I can stay in conversation with the guy so he doesn't notice what's happening.
Alright. And I assume Raven's gonna pass it to Cynthia.
I'm sorry, I was muted. I'm
good.
not giving it to the crazy person. I'm gonna give it to Cynthia.
Fair enough.
Thank you. Is there still enough of destruction for me to open or unlock our cell without opening the door?
Yeah, literally. Two of the guards are incapacitated by how disgusting the captain sounds.
Alright, I'll unlock our door and then move to... Oh, whoa, not that way, not that way. I will pass it back to Raven, I guess?
Well, no,
So
there's
next-
a key for everyone's cells.
Well, the other cell next to me is occupied at the moment.
I mean,
yeah,
It does have
Yeah.
one person who isn't occupied.
Correct.
I mean, sure, if I can give it to Mira without anyone, either of the others noticing.
Yeah, no, this man's a simp. He's basically distracted. You're good.
Alright, yeah, I'll pass to Mira.
Okay, Mira, you can
Or
go.
I pass Mira. Wait, are the keys different, or can I just like hand her 2 keys so she can pass one
Yeah,
on to?
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you could just hand her the 2 keys.
Yeah.
Boob pocket.
And
Let's
then
go.
I guess I'll go and give the crazy people theirs.
Yeah, so he passes the one.
Once Alexander's aware that everyone has their keys, he's gonna try to start ending the conversation with the random guard.
As soon as you try to, he's like, you know, I have to go see about my captain, see if he's done.
Yeah, you be careful with that. That's gonna happen about 2 to 3 more times this week at least.
Good luck to you. He says as he
To
starts,
you as well.
starts walking away. Sorry, ladies. He says as he passes by that cell. Captain, are you... Oh, God. This... Sir, have you taken off your top armor? Oh, it smells rancid. We were...
Vicky, there are more eyes here.
Whenever both guards are quote unquote looking into the cell, Alexander is gonna try to come out of his cell in order to see when Mira presses the button for the rod.
You notice as you then see Victoria's like, okay, can you at least take this off? I'm already trapped in my cell. Fine. But only because you're being nice to me. He says as he like unlocks it. Thank you. She then like quickly pulls down his armor pants and kicks him so swiftly into the nuts that he basically sings 3 octaves.
Once he's on the ground, she
Before
uses
he
the
then
rod.
lays down on the bed as she switches places.
Yeah, once he's on the bed, once he's down, she uses the rod to, pin him down, and then. Is anyone else looking?
Well, here's the thing. That's what I'm going to have you do, Mira. Evens or odds?
Oh shit!
You decide.
Odds.
Luckily enough, instead of hearing his scream of pains as a sign of, oh, he's in danger, they hear the screams of pains like, oh, I didn't know Captain was freaky like that. Oh, God, that other cellmate.
Ew, 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 ew.
The other one's, like, done, and he, like, goes over and hurls on the floor.
Oh my god.
He's like, ugh, I couldn't.
Mira is also going to take on the captain's face. Start taking on. Oh god. She's gonna take on his form.
Are you gonna put on his armor?
Yes, and she kind of motions for Victoria to put the cuffs on him. On the one stuck in the bed.
Oh, right. She then, like, cuffs him real quick. As he's, like, injured. Like, he's, like, got already a point of exhaustion down.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
No, and so she's putting on his stuff, and she's clearly not happy about it, but she's taking on his form. And she slips the key over to Malcolm and Keeves. Is it Keeves or Kivas?
Kivis.
Kivas, okay.
And as you do, I'm assuming you're gonna try to exit?
She wants to put the armor back on, and she's like making the noises. She's making noises in his voice, so people stay away while she's doing it.
Oh. Performance check. I'll let you have advantage because you did hear this man being Iwi.
Nasty.
That's nasty.
That's a 20.
Yes.
Yeah, no, a lot of the guards are being repulsed by it. It's like, okay, I might join you. I just had jerky, but it might come up. Oh god, no. I'm not even at their cell. I can hear it. As you then see some of the other guards who are, like, trying to pay note to the other people, and they're like, that captain's doing that. I thought we would
She's
get
gonna-
away from that. as they're like
And,
trying to avoid.
and she's gonna slip Victoria their cell's key
Thank
for
you.
when they need to do that.
She immediately unlocks the door as the man is like trying to wiggle himself out, but he can't because the rod is so fucking huge. Pause.
Mhm.
Damn, the huge rod strikes again.
During this pause, real quick, can I whisper through the peephole between ourselves, because I would absolutely be watching what these two are doing to ruin this man. I'm going to whisper, gag him, gag him.
Mm. With what? Wait, got an idea. This is gonna be rancid. I'm sorry in advance. I'm not putting
Oh my
this man's
God.
underwear on. That's nasty as fuck.
I was gonna say, are
He
you
can
gonna just
have. He can have those. He can have those.
the poor handkerchiefs?
I feel bad for him.
Don't feel bad for this man. Have you not?
I would never feel bad for him.
I feel bad for none of them.
So, Vincent, I'm gonna go to you real quick. As you see Alexander starting to leave, you do your key too as you start to leave as well, I'm assuming. Unless you're gonna be weird and watch this from the side. Vincent?
Huh?
My brother in Christ. So you got the key. You can unlock your cell if you want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna unlock it. Sorry. I've gotten so repulsed by that I kinda lost track.
No, you're good. As Trevor follows... Not Trevor. Now I'm saying it because I'm being reminded of it. Thanks, Mira. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, you see Russell basically come out. He's like, oh, I smell it. He's like,
Russell, you can't go that far.
you see him like starting to walk away before he's like,
No, Russell.
Not Russell.
he then looks in his bag as he then pulls out some nuts. So here's the thing.
With those acorns.
Here's the thing. The elevator, I need to stop calling it an elevator, even though it's technically what it is. The magic stone is right there if you guys want to quickly get there as soon as possible.
Actually, may I do something?
What do you need?
Alright. Would Victoria have elaborated on if we are going to, well, I don't know if this disguise thing was part of the plan. Does it look like we're gonna keep the newbie guards with us? Or should we incapacitate all of them? Because I can attempt that.
Well, here's the thing. You guys can attempt to... I'm trying to figure out Mira's plan, because so far all I know is she's acting as if she's the orc man.
I'm just gonna do it to give us a moment for, I guess, for a round of surprise.
Ah.
Then once air quotes Mira steps out on the cell and regains her attention, I want to cast sleep. Seeing well, my bad, technically. So I am obviously able to see Alexander, get out of his cell. Mine's unlocked, but I'm right next to the guard, so I have to wait. But once she's not caught, I would like to cast sleep. Step out
Are
and do
we
it.
even able to cast spells? I thought we still had the collar things on us.
Once we're out of the cells, we can cast spells.
It's if you're in
They-
the cells or have handcuffs on, that's when you can't do anything.
Then I might do something as well. Magic.
I will
Man,
just
it's too bad
wait to
that
step
for
out
all my
until-
spells I need a piece of gold.
I will wait until Mira steps out as the dude.
I have a really funny idea that might work.
Okay.
Is the Go ahead, Sam.
Oh, no. Speak, Raven.
Is the hole in the center like the is that just like void that just goes straight down?
Yeah.
Let me check to
Magic
see how
elevator.
big let me just see how big silence is.
20 feet. Wait, silence.
Uh,
Never mind.
Yeah. Because I might do something funny. It's a 20-foot radius centered on a point. Are each of these squares about 5 feet?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think there's a way for you to check the radius.
Yeah, it's the
The ruler.
It's the ruler, but also since your character takes up a 5-foot cube, it's safe to assume every square is 5 feet. Unless told otherwise.
Yeah, you can do this.
Yeah. Yeah, this is 20. I want to do something really funny, but I don't know how to get the others in on it. I kind of want to cast silence and then just shove these guys over the railing.
That would be everybody.
Just so you know, if you do that, that may alert others if they just start seeing guards fall.
Yeah.
And they will also start screaming once they leave the silence.
You would
are 20
essentially
floors
be,
up.
yeah, you would be alerting every single floor between us and the ground.
Yeah.
All 19.
Well then, Raven will whisper to Alexander. I could probably help us sneak out of this. I could cast silence over there and would help us sneak out better, if you think it's a good idea.
Alexander?
Sorry, I'm personally thinking.
Well, I mean, respectfully, I have my action first, and we need to see what happens after that.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's after Mira leaves the room. So I'm holding my action for now.
Yeah. Mira, are you leaving the room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here, I'll move your token for you.
To my knowledge, my cell has not been unlocked, so I'm just kind of
What do you
gave
mean?
you
the
What are you
key.
moving me?
No,
You've been
gave
given
the
your
key.
key
Yeah, they gave you a key already.
Oh.
through the hole.
I thought it went like down the line to Vincent.
After.
No.
Oh, because I own the thing, I never saw that we switched maps.
Oh!
Huh?
Did you not know we were in the prison, Mira?
No, I've been on the start page the entire
Oh,
time.
no.
Wait, why are you in the
Oh,
start
honey,
page? I thought I
no.
brought everyone here.
Because I own it and you don't have power over me.
Oh. Well, fuck
You have no power.
You need to be
here.
in player mode to be
I
moved.
should be in player mode. Oh, I will fix this.
Because I'm pretty sure I just dragged her here. Why is it when I look at the icons again, it's just the cat on a perk that basically just is black and white?
Don't worry about it.
Ah, there it goes.
Let me know whenever I'm good to roll.
Yeah, because I'm like, I wonder why Mira isn't moving.
That would be it. I am here now.
I tried, by the way, to make this map. I tried.
You did
I
good.
think it's fine. I think it's
Yeah,
good.
let's-
Yeah,
great.
I like it.
Honestly, I tried to make a circle twice. I did it. I failed twice, but you know.
No, it being inaccurate's fine because that makes it more interesting.
But yeah, as soon as you see Mira leave, what was it you were planning to do, Cynthia?
Sleep.
All right, so
I'm just trying to see what the
Step.
order.
So let's see. So you're trying to figure out where you're gonna do it? Is that what?
Well, no, I don't. I can point. So I pick the point within 90 feet of range, and then creatures within 20 feet of that point. So picking in front of the guards. Let's see.
Oh, like
You
so
can
it'd
see
be
that.
like somewhere like around here.
Oh, yeah. I guess that'd be a little smarter. We don't have to worry about big boy.
Yeah. So,
and then I'm just trying to figure out. So I roll the d5.
yeah,
Wait, what
five.
is this? Oh, starting with creature that has the lowest hit points. Okay, that's great. I am only going for your small guard, so I will roll my 5d8 in server.
Yeah, because that's a lot of dice.
Do I not add anything to that? Like my
No.
magic? No, okay.
Nope.
Too much
No,
DD,
it's just
sorry.
straight 5d8.
18 in total.
So thankfully these are newbie guards. So they have like
Yeah.
each 7 HP.
So that is
2 guards.
the 2 go down. Yeah.
Let's see. Where is the sleep? There's a Xana fucking thing here, but there's not a fucking sleep icon.
Xana?
Oh no, I think that worked. Oh, if anyone's seen
Sleepy is
code,
the second one.
anyone's
It
seen
goes
code,
skull and cross. Sorry, go ahead.
if anyone's seen what's it called? Code Lyoko. Xana's
No,
the
I
maiden.
know. I just. Why do they have a Xana logo?
It's apparently to represent archery. It's weird. Anyways,
All right, when those 2 go down, I'm sure guard number 3 will start to notice. So I'm gonna gesture to Kai's cell. It's like, hey, up.
Well, it depends. Who did you cast it on? Did you cast it on this guy here?
It's just on a radius.
so
Yeah, it's a radius. It goes.
Yeah,
Those-
it's a 20-foot point she chooses, so she theoretically gets all 3 if she.
No,
aims
No.
good.
because it depends on how my roll. The 5d8 is a total of hit points, and
so
I can.
If she rolled 21, it would have been taking all of them, but she
Yeah.
didn't.
she rolled
okay,
18, so
okay.
2 of them are passed out.
Yeah, forgot. Kai's is new 5e.
So yeah, the thing is, the range affects based on sacrificing number. So it starts with the lowest HP person, and then then how much HP their max is, or whatever it is currently, and then they subtract that from the total, and then it goes to the next person with the lowest, subtracts that, and then what's ever left over goes to the next one.
So she just didn't have enough for.
Yeah.
Because they each have 7 health. She spent 14 points, so she only has 4 left. Okay, now I get it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
grok.
Yeah.
I guess yeah. I'm gonna have to punch this guy out, aren't I?
I mean, like choke.
You got your shield, so you can.
Do I
Yeah.
also have my warhammer?
You do.
Oh no, he's gonna swing.
Well, no, I'm gonna non-lethally whap him on the head.
All right, roll to see if you hit.
Weird thing to say, but
I'm just gonna make you.
unless anyone can think of a better idea.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
That's
All
gonna
right.
be your best idea.
All right.
How are you able to move your character in between the lines?
I think you hold shift. Is it?
I just wish I could move my character at all.
Alt.
I believe it's control. It's controller shift.
It's
Oh my
alt.
god, power.
Oh, and to move your character, Kai's, you'll click on your portrait so that your square is highlighted, and then you can move with either the directional arrows or Alt and.
No, I know. I can't click on it.
He
I have not
probably
been
doesn't
given
have
that
permissions
power.
For it.
Oh, get fucked
Yeah.
then.
Oh,
Yeah.
I clicked the wrong thing for you. So let me fix that.
Has everyone been able to move their character but me?
Hold on.
I
See
Yeah,
if, you,
it's not cool.
see if you can move it real quick. Click on your thing and then there you go.
Look at you. You're moving.
Oh, you didn't see it. I went like this. I was like moving around like I was having.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I'm gonna say, I'm going to humbly request advantage because this man is probably not expecting to get whacked on the face with a warhammer.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Sure, but I will say if you fail, it will alert everyone who is not asleep.
I
Would he be a little
I'm-
woozy from the sweep?
Sadly, no, that's not how sleep
That's fair.
spells work.
That's fair.
and alas, I don't think if I knock him down to being less than 4 hit points, you can put him to sleep.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, because the spells are.
Ah, well. What is this?
You
no
got
longer have
10.
advantage to buy.
Oh yeah, what do you want to do?
Can I come over and punch him in the face? Non-lethally? Monk?
I'll let you just go.
I'm
I'm
not using Roll20. I forgot how much Roll20 hated me.
I like how you guys are now just starting to jumping on this one guard to see if any of you can fucking hit him.
I had such a cool line too, where I was gonna be like, "It's your lucky day," because you always have to pick a fight with the biggest man in the yard.
15 does hit, weirdly.
Murder.
Murder!
I thought you just said non-lethally.
I thought you
No,
were
no, no.
non-lethally.
No, that's just my reaction to being able to hit. No, it was not lethal. It's not lethal.
Oh
His
like,
own captain beating him in the face. It's fine.
Shit, what the fuck are you doing? You let the others sleep.
So yeah, Mira, you do hit. Just so
Oh,
you know.
wait, I need to do damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of need a punt damage number.
Fine, I'll drink. Goddamn.
I'll drink as well.
I'm really excited to spend all the channel points I've saved up to just make you drink for an hour straight.
He has a cooldown on it. I love.
I'm so
20
proud.
minutes
I'm proud of you,
time.
son. She's happy about that one, the Kermit the Frog. Because here's the thing: if I don't, I know you motherfuckers will try to waterboard me.
Oh, come on. You could do it every 5 minutes.
You saying that scares me. But here's the thing: with non-lethal, as long as you get him to 1 HP, then you're able to knock him out.
Whoop.
So yeah, good night, sir.
Good
Bye
night,
bye.
Fucking pops him.
They're on the app
Alright.
for a minute, so
Let's get moving.
yeah.
Yeah, Alexander's gonna step on the platform, ushering everyone to hurry the fuck up.
She's,
Yeah.
and you
Yep,
see her
Captain is-
yeah.
Good.
I was gonna say you see
Oh,
like
man. Russell, come on.
While we walk, can I summon my chakrams? Chakram.
yeah you
Someone.
can as soon as you get the chance to.
Yeah.
You see, by the way, Victoria's also working on the elevator since she got the keys from him.
Yes. Right as the elevator starts going down, Alexander is gonna cast Mage Hand to push the button on the immovable rod and bring it back to him.
That, as you do so, it just comes back to your hand as you see the guard trying to get out. And here's the thing: as you guys start descending downwards, you then see Russell throw his nuts that he's been holding in his hand onto the ground. As you guys start seeing rats appear.
Huh?
Wait, those aren't squirrels.
It's not the
It's-
Squirrel King, he's the Rat King.
He's like, "Oh, I missed my squirrels."
Oh, that's
Oh, he's...
great.
That's
Okay.
better than I originally thought.
May I do
You know,
one
and
last
here I
thing
thought it was
for-
gonna be possums or something, but...
A possum.
Well, on the art, it's a possum, so...
May I do one last thing before the elevator goes down?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna gesture for guard Mira to stand at the front of the entrance to the elevator. I'm gonna
Yep.
step up behind her, and then I'm gonna cast Disguise Self so I look like a guard.
Smart.
Hmm?
So basically, Mira would take the place of Alexander.
Yeah, I've already moved my token.
Yeah, moving.
Okay.
So then
I was
it would
just-
look like.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see. Since you two are basically rolling with deception, this potentially can change the potential encounters that you deal with. So you decide between the two of you which one has advantage when it comes to deception.
Should be Mira because she's the guard or a head guard.
Yep. Captain.
Mira, roll me your deception check, because this will determine
Mhm.
if you guys go through a whole bunch.
Don't fuck it up. There you go.
Okay, so
I'm a
that
charisma-based mug. Let's go.
Crunk.
Sure is
Crunk.
nice to have good dice rolls, I bet.
It's Kron!
So here's the thing. That was number 1. Now you have to do it one more time.
Okay. With or without advantage?
Without advantage this time. But I will let you add an additional +5 to it.
Hello?
Did you hear him?
Yes?
He said
So,
without advantage.
no
additional
advantage, but
+5.
yeah, but an additional +5.
Oh. So
just-
that's a 28 then.
Damn.
God damn.
Damn. Before we talk about what happens, can I just show you guys what the fuck I had prepared?
Yeah, sure.
I had an entire
So hard.
Oh. We dropped down.
Sitka works again, ruining another encounter.
No, Sitka, you didn't ruin one encounter. You ruined 2.
Let's go!
Sound is like, oh hell yeah, I got these great fights all prepared. Then
Love
it
you,
gets
night.
in character, and it's like, oh hi guys, yeah, I'm just taking these guys with me. They're going down to the bottom floor. We're gonna.
God, I hope this doesn't turn into me as one of the combat-focused characters sulking in the corner as we diplomacy our way out of everything.
No, not
Hey,
No,
look,
I'm also trigger happy.
Don't
I'm
worry.
happy to have diplomacy. I'm a merchant. I don't know.
I'll
how to fight.
help you start bar fights. We can have fun in that.
My
Ugh.
entire thing in the circus was taking people's personalities. Don't worry about it.
You promise, Raven?
Yeah. I'll get super sad. Somebody will bump into me, and then I'll get mad. And then we'll
So-
get all together.
But yeah, so as all of you basically start descending, you get stopped by a few floors from others. And thankfully, because Mira is wearing the armor and looks like the guard, she's able to convince
Smells
not
like them too.
sadly,
Ugh.
convince them once, but twice.
Mm-hmm.
As they are able to get to the bottom floor of this cold area, and you then hear Malcolm kind of speak up, because, by the way, this is the end of the roll 20. My plan was basically to have the fucking fights eventually happen.
Sorry.
No, it's interesting how you guys let this happen. Like, don't worry, it's just that I'm like, damn. I worked on this map.
Literally everyone weaseling their way out of the situation.
I didn't weasel out
There
of
was
nothing.
only two attack rolls technically that whole time.
Yeah, and it was just a knockout.
No, I will not be insulted if you don't count what I did as an attack roll.
Nice.
There
like-
was an attempted attack roll and 1 attack roll.
Sag.
You guys then do get down, as you then see Malcolm is like, that went oddly smoother than expected. I am genuinely surprised by that. I'm never.
I was hoping to
Yeah.
fight.
We'll need-
I'd rather not have gotten into a fight. I don't have anything that would help my magic.
We need to put as much distance between us and the prison as we can, because even if we do not remember what we did, we are probably still of some priority to the crown.
He's right. Thankfully, I have someone who I'm waiting on who's just about to be here. As I then basically pull out an interesting image out. Because you know how I
Not
usually
the
like
interesting image.
You know how I like to bring in, for some of you who don't know, I like to bring in characters from other campaigns.
Uh-oh.
Whether you remember them for a second or not.
I'm scared. Who's it gonna be?
Remember when we adopted a whole ass bandit, changed his life around, and got him a girlfriend?
Hunter!
Yeah, we love
I miss
Hunter.
him.
I didn't even see anything. That was just her.
Oh, I mean, I was just thinking.
I miss Hunter.
Man, I can't wait to do that again to someone.
Damn, I'm not gonna be able to find the meme again, but so food poisoning.
Your life
huh?
is being
I have
improved.
it. I have it.
Do not
Food
resist.
poisoning is.
I
I'm s-
have it.
I still can't believe how stupid that was and that it worked.
Well, to be fair, you were not the one who was being charmed.
Himbos can like bimbos.
What?
I think I still have.
Why would you? Why did you suddenly assume what my type was?
Well, I know you. Let's talk about Hunter.
So I thought you said Kevin, like Kevis can like bimbos or something like that.
No,
I think I said anyone. I don't know what I said. That was 5 seconds.
So let me go ahead and get the NPC out, since kind of what. Now I'm tempted to make it Hunter, but then Hunter wouldn't make us like a sense though.
Oh my
I feel
god,
like-
it's Hunter 10 years later.
feel
Sitka. Permission to use an old friend of yours from Two-Headed Coin, Stitch Soul.
Oh no.
Which one?
I'll message you it, but I just want to know if I have permission to use them.
I have a feeling I know
They're
who it
NPCs,
is.
go for it.
I
My
also have a feeling. Yep.
Yes.
Can I take a guess? Is it Cadwell?
Spoilers, bitch.
Caddy.
I said
Oh,
guess.
it's him.
We love Cadwell. We love the
What's he doing
person
in
I
prison?
carried
Is he
around
prisoner,
like a
or-
football.
No, just let me.
He's a getaway driver.
I think
Go
you
ahead,
guys should
sorry.
let me explain the situation before you.
Maybe.
Like I want you guys to be happy, but at the same time, let me speak.
No.
You see, this is why you'll be hanged. That's it.
Good.
Look at me. I am the DM now.
Got me. Shoot the prick. You then see, as you guys starting to exit, you do start hearing high alerts left and right. The guards are basically on our high alert as they're trying to look for you. Meanwhile, rats are infesting the fucking area as well. And I don't mean like a couple, I mean like a wave of rats are slowly coming in. Yeah, he was a bit... As you guys then see Malcolm place a tree down by basically planting a seed, and it starts to grow automatically. As then you just hear, "Glad to see you, Malcolm. Come on through." As you then see a small portal open up. If you want to get out now, now's the chance.
I'm just gonna immediately hop over everyone and just get out.
First time I've gone through a tree as Alexander runs through.
Yep. Jogging through.
Kevis is going to wait for everyone else to go first, and then he will hop through.
And as you do, Malcolm pops out for a second as he then sets the tree on fire before he goes into the portal. And as you guys do, you notice the person who's on the other side as he looks down to all of you, as some of you will basically kind of plop to the floor. My apologies. I didn't mean to set the portal so high. Are you all okay? As you see what looks to be a half-elf boy staring down at you.
Oh, I'm
Can I
perfect.
say-
Oh god.
Can I say that I'm flying in the air?
Yes, you're still flying in the air as you do see this man looking over.
Frankly, couldn't be better. As Alexander's wiping the dust off his clothing.
Boy.
Kevis is going to take a look. Where are we?
Oh,
Somewhere better than the prison, I hope.
Oh, sorry.
Alright.
Hold on. He then looks over to Malcolm, who's like rubbing the back of his head. Remind me never to jump through fire again. Good work, Cadwell. Thank you.
Mira's gonna shed the nasty fucking captain thing, and she's just like taking the clothes off too. She doesn't care that she's naked. She's just getting out of it,
I'm
putting her
Oh.
mask on,
I'm-
getting it back into
I
a
was saying,
change like form.
to
Alex
To be
cast
clear-
prestidigitation specifically to get rid of the fucking smell.
Yeah.
To-
Bad.
To be clear, I will not help you disrobe. I will give you a pat on the back and say, excellent work.
She nods to it with a smile, then she nods to Alexander with a very thankful smile, and then she starts putting her jester stuff back on.
Honestly, it really was a great job. You know, how do you get that good? 'Cause
At what?
I can't even think about deceiving people. It just doesn't feel right.
Well,
Well,
oh, sorry.
it's what I was made for. Quite literally.
I see.
So you then see Malcolm look over to you. My apologies for the rude, but this is Cadwell. He's our local druid here. Thankfully, he's able to manifest portals through trees, so long as there's another tree that I can at least see. It's a pleasure to meet you all, he says as he like bows to you all.
Playful curtsy.
Now, as for where we are, you then look around as you notice this is like an interesting small hub area. A small hub that has like a bunch of people roaming around. Others that look like they're also affected in some way. This is a small hub area for those who got affected by the king. And I basically bring them here to basically assist them the best I can. Some, unfortunately, are unwilling to do so, but people like Victoria and Cadwell there are more than willing to assist. But please, allow me to properly explain that you're all here. He says as he gestures you to follow him around the base.
As I do follow, I'm just gonna kind of open my cloak and just on the inside, you're just gonna see a bunch of random stuff still hanging and just be like, oh, thank God they didn't take anything.
Can I play a soothing music while we go?
Oh yeah, you're more than welcome to.
No, that's actually a good point. I'm gonna check my bag. Is there anything in there that's missing?
Surprisingly, no. Like they said, they like to usually take the items of the people who are in the prison, but for specifically that floor. So here's what would have happened. Not only would I have sent you guys been there for about 6 months, if you chose the
Putting
harder
us on
difficulty,
more of a stricter deadline.
I would have also put you all on different floors, meaning it would have been.
Oh.
Would that mean easy? We would have all just been in the same cell.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bunk beds.
And they were roommates. We were roommates.
Oh my
Basic-
God, we were roommates.
Basically, all the women in one cell, all the men in the other.
You're
I
so
was
Of
like-
course, I got the short end of the stick and got the crazy man.
Yeah.
I was say, you see Alexander currently looking through what looked like a coin bag, like furiously. As we're starting to walk around the base, essentially.
Kevis is going to be a lot less obsessed with searching his bag once he sees the officer badge is still is still in there, and then he's just gonna put the bag back.
Raven will pull out a ebony black violin and say a word in Undercommon, and it transforms into a longbow. And when he pulls a string, it plays a violin noise.
If
That's cool.
If Mira wasn't wearing her mask, she'd do that stupid soy jack look.
Oh my God.
The one where they're pointing.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you then see the base around you all, it looks almost man-made, as you don't see like an outside, but when you pass a window, you realize you guys are underwater. As you
Wow.
and it's not just like, oh, there's like, you guys are like maybe in the somewhat of the middle. No, you guys are clearly deep underwater, to the point where you see literal lanternfish kind of hovering below the depth.
Oh.
Is it dark? Like,
We're probably based on the description, we're probably at the... I should let Knight explain. Sorry.
The best way to put it is, you're not exactly at the bottom of the abyss kind of water, but you are close enough to where you can start seeing the abyss.
That was my assumption. We're essentially at the part where you start going to the dark depths of the ocean.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you are able to even see, like, whales slowly coming through. And even sharks.
Is Isabella's face gonna be plastered on the window, looking excited at the fucking fish?
At
Like
the
a fucking child.
It's that one? No, not that one.
Either I could just see Mira and Isabella just looking at the window together. Just the both surprised by how deep underwater they are.
Oh God, where are we?
Mira's actually like skipping around. She is so happy to be out and about again.
No, not that one.
How tall is the ceiling in this place?
The ceiling is about a good 15 feet big. 15 feet. So
Only
from
15?
floor to the ceiling, 15.
Mhm.
Man, I'm so glad I could definitely touch the ceiling whenever I want.
She's going to stretch her wings a bit as they continue walking, and she's playing her music. As she's been cramped in a little small cell with another person for like a few months.
Sword.
Oh God, we're gonna have individual rooms, hopefully.
You then
That would be very nice.
I wouldn't mind sharing a room with Cynthia. It was very nice. The braiding hair was very soothing.
I'll be honest,
Therapeutic.
as long as it's anyone except Russell, I'd rather not have my scalp touch my horns again.
If we must bunk together, you may bunk with me.
as
Be
you
alone.
guys basically end up going to Malcolm's office as he looks over to you, as you realize this one has a large window gaping through as what looks to be an aquatic horizon with so much coral and seaweed behind him, where the sun is barely visible on the top. Like the bare minimum when it comes to visibility. As he then sits down and looks over to you all. Well, I have a lot to explain. Why don't you all have a seat, and I'm more than willing to explain it to you.
Can I not sit? I was sitting for 4 months.
You know, that is fair.
Do you have a booster seat?
Kevis is just going to lean next on the wall next to the door. He's at the last time he sat down for an event, it didn't go great, so he's not
Trauma.
he is taking no chances.
Victoria, mind giving us a... Absolutely. Besides, I gotta check on Cadwell, making sure that he didn't leave the portal open for too long. She then looks over as you see her leave, as he addresses the rest of you. So then, I should probably explain. You see, roughly about a good whiles ago, when the king started taking rule, he essentially started doing things that has only made him look more problematic, to truth be told. What's even worse is that he's been hiding a lot of his wrongdoings. Unfortunately, I haven't been a victim of his until, I would believe, 8 months ago. So, unfortunately, I couldn't save the others from prior. Those who I have been able to save have all told me the same thing. That all of them can't remember why, but they remember that they went to the king at one point and forgot something afterwards. As many of them I remember personally had done something. But every time I bring up the event for them, it's almost blocked for them. Apparently, someone has placed a alternate version of modification of memory. Kind of spell that can modify your mind. A particular memory, if you will. With it, being able to not only censor your mind of that event, but also censor you from hearing the event in case someone tries to stop it. As someone tries to tell you. Which has done wonders for the king, as he has not been able to get told about his wrongdoings. I'm one of the few who have been able to escape, before my mind was altered. And I can tell you, from what he's planning to do, it's horrid. From what I was able to gather from information... Oh, Mira died.
I know.
Her internet went out.
Oh,
No.
joy.
As soon as I was about to explain.
She can watch the VOD, right?
Yeah, I upload these to YouTube, so just in case.
Where's your channel, Knight?
It's the same as my Twitch. It's even on my
That's
Twitch.
Code for you to hit a code or something, you son of a bitch.
Hit a toad? What?
Promote yourself, bitch!
Dude, you just have to click on my channel and you find my YouTube. It's not that hard.
People are lazy.
Okay, fine, fuck. You guys bloody psychopaths? I'm fucking...
Fuck you, I got it. You're welcome.
Love you too.
Let's put S in the chat for Mira, please.
F in the chat for Mira.
Oh, I figured it out.
What'd you figure out?
As we're like mid-conversation and whatnot, do you guys feel like this is a good point to do it? You see Alexander still rummaging through a coin. Not that one. Not that one. Not them. Finally! And you see him pick up like a nice looking silver coin out of it. Oh, how I've missed you. As he looks everyone up, wait, what the fuck's happening?
Oh, you got some money? You got any to pay back?
Back to the point before we get distracted. My apologies, and I do understand you've been in prison for a while, but this information may assist you in the long run. See, not only is the current king essentially preventing people from finding out his information, but he's been making tragedies himself. See, no one knows he makes homunculus, and there's been recent sightings of homunculus all over the land. And he's been the one to, quote, stop them. Making himself seem more of a hero in other people's eyes. On top of that, we have other information as well, such as the mage who potentially could have done this, as if you kill the caster, or make her find a way to reverse the spell, everyone would be able to regain their memories of the king. There is also the matter of basically getting chased down by the law, now that you are all basically fugitives. So, truthfully, I'm here to assist you in every way possible. Cadwell can teleport you to each of the different lands. Just prepare for the different troubles ahead. Now, the question is, I understand that you've all basically probably went through hell going to that prison. And I don't expect you to want to do this to try to clear your names and prove your innocence. But if you do assist us, not only will you be helping many others who are victims like yourselves of the king's tyranny, but you'll also be doing a service to this world if you essentially stop the king at his tracks. I ask you as a man who's only able to give you the option, not to force you to do it. Will you assist us in stopping the king?
Will I be able to run my business again?
Once you clear your name, yes.
Quick question. I'm thinking how to phrase it. We do not remember what happened exactly. We don't remember what we did or how we got.
Yeah, you don't essentially remember the king framing you or the reason you know him, essentially.
Okay, perfect. She will say, I want my memories back, so whatever I need to do, I will help.
Yeah, nah, just fuck that king. It's been in there 4 months. I want to get my shit back.
Also, I want to thank you for helping us getting out of there.
Yeah, that place was unbearable.
From his position at the door, Kivas is going to sort of rest his tower shield in front of him with like the icon of Helm that decorates it. And he's just going to say, "Protect the weak, poor, injured, and young, and do not sacrifice them for others or yourself. This is part of the oath I swore when I became a cleric. It is not one I will abandon now."
Yeah, I guess I definitely want to help whatever way I can.
You see Alexander sinking, toiling with the coin that he just found.
Mm-hmm.
How about this? I'll make a bet with you. Heads on this coin right here. I'll join you. Tails, I get to walk right away.
Very well.
As he's talking to Malcolm.
Now without paying back debt, of course.
Very well.
Sorry, what'd you say, Sound?
Very well. If that's your mindset, I will not fight you against it. By all means.
Alright. The magic of the coin would automatically activate, and he's going to flip the coin. And it's going to, I said heads I would join, tails I wouldn't. It's going to land on heads. Fuck!
Was this your way to try to exit the campaign?
No!
I was about
Alexander doesn't have a reason to help. This was my reasoning for it.
Oh, bet. Thank you. I'm like,
I messaged it to you.
my brain. Okay, I didn't take a look at it yet because I was looking at everyone else's messages.
I was about to say, so we
I
can
thought-
get rid of Alexander super easily if we mess with his coin.
I thought the trick was going to be like Harvey Dent in The Dark Knight. It was a double-headed coin.
No, that's another campaign. Anyways,
Heads, I do it
Damn
for
it.
free. Tails, I do it for reward. Damn. it looks
Fine,
like
I'll
everyone
help.
heads.
Alexander clearly not happy about this.
well, I thank you all for this. I do know some of you have personal stakes, especially since you were close to the king at one point, enough to at least be in his area. Be rest assured, though, I do always repay my debts. And since you are going to be taking this journey, he then, like, grabs several bags of coin as he hands each of you 25 gold.
Ooh.
Oh, I can finally use spells again.
She pockets it
You
immediately.
should have led with that. Oh.
I said that before.
No, he meant
To
Alexander
Malcolm.
Yes, but then yes, but I also know how greed works.
You see Alexander looks like going to read me yet again.
The coin looks at him back just like, fuck you. before going back in.
Bless you!
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Fucking hell.
Well, looks like we're all gonna be working together. Guess we should all introduce ourselves.
Your idea? You go
I thought
first.
we all. I already know all of you. We just escaped together after like 4 days.
Yeah,
4 days.
for months.
It's been
Well, no, we were
months.
in there for 6 months. We
I've
had
known
to
you
escape
for
back 4
years.
days.
Actually, no. You guys have been there for 4 months.
Yeah, we're there for
I'm-
4 months.
You can bond over a good meal and get to know each other.
I'm gonna be honest. I think 4 months is the longest that Kevis has been in proximity with most of these people.
Oh.
Yeah. The first time we met each other was at the big party. That we all got betrayed and we all like lost half the memory of that place.
Yeah. Well then, we can get to work. Right the next day. You're all probably tired. Let me show you to your living quarters. As
There's bath somewhere here. I'm sorry.
oh yeah, no worries. There is one. And don't worry, it's not just one. You all have the chance to bathe in separate quarters.
She lives.
My back. Okay.
Oh,
fuck.
Mira. He basically asked if you were willing to assist on stopping the king.
Oh.
You missed exposition, and more exposition.
Basically, he's making problems in every other part of the land, making sure that people who find out about his terrible ways get snuffed out, and making himself look better in the process. How
Did
would
everyone else say yes?
everyone else pretty much said yeah?
Yeah.
Alexander said begrudgingly after losing a coin flip.
And then getting money.
We all got 25 gold.
Yeah.
And now we're being shown to our rooms.
Well, that's the thing.
He-
I want to make sure Mita gives her answer too, because I know her character was.
Yeah. There's
Emotional damage.
What's gonna happen to him?
Well, if we can stop him proper, likely in a prison cell. If the worst case scenario. If I know you were close to the king, but if you but do keep in mind, if he cared back, you wouldn't be in the cell.
This seems like a totally new revelation to her.
Yeah.
Why do you look so surprised?
Because everyone treats me like that. At least everyone in the past.
When you say like that, what do you mean?
Kevis cannot help it. He's going to like reach over and like, I don't know, awkwardly sort of pat her on the back because he's clearly not used to doing physical affection. He goes, "If it truly troubles you, do not feel the need to strain yourself."
But then
And
what
if
am
you
I
also
supposed
need
to
it, I'm
do?
just gonna kind of go into my cloak for a second before taking out a small box of tissues and just moving them over and just be like, you can have these. And to be fair, in order to move it over, I am 100% standing up on the booster seat to try and move it over.
But yeah, you didn't hear Malcolm say, and you can assist in helping stop this, or you can stay here. I will not force you. The others have said yes. That doesn't mean you have to.
You have already done enough helping us get out.
Yeah. It's something I can't even thank you enough for. Seriously, thank you. I need to get out of there.
Out of character, just remembering how much he got pet like a cat.
You don't understand. 4 months, 12 hours a day. I couldn't stay in that cell anymore.
The only time to would stop is when Alexander would throw the guy peanuts.
And even
As-
then, that would only be for like an hour.
As the others have stated, if you decide you cannot bring yourself to fight, no one would be unwilling to say that you have not already done your fair share.
But think about how good it will feel to punch him in the face when you see him again.
And like from behind the mask, tears start to like come out, and from under the mask, like from the sides.
Oh no. You have the tissues, you can use them.
Kevis is now fully awkward because he's like, oh, she's crying. Did I do something? Did I do something wrong?
Nobody
Stoic.
knows what to do with the
Stoic.
weird changeling.
No,
Isabella gives her a hug. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you cry, honey. It was a joke.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to cry this much. I don't know why people are giving me a choice.
Because you have the right to.
Because you're supposed to have one?
Yeah.
everyone is
Well, you
always.
have a choice.
If the gods did not wish for us to make choices, they would not have allowed us the will to do so. The fact that you have spent so much of your life thinking you had no choice, you have one now. What do you want?
What
Yes,
you
what
guys
will you do?
What did you say?
I want what you guys want.
No, but
So
That's
you'll
almost
agree to
having a
help?
opinion.
honey, whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, it's your choice in the end.
What do you guys want?
I think
I-
she wants examples.
I want to punch
As
the
all of you are
motherfucker
trying
in the
to
face.
comfort her, Alexander flips the coin yet again.
I want to be able to run my own store again peacefully. Before someone ended up sabotaging the first one and now the second one.
I want to make the world safer for the people who cannot fight for themselves.
Y'all are so have such a amazing reasons. I just want to fucking kill the bastard.
I mean, start small. See where go after that.
I do not assume that is not also a good reason.
I mean, hey, everyone has their own reason for doing things.
I'll just do what you guys do. So I'll help.
Okay, but
You're-
please stop crying.
I'm
She
sure we'll
wipes her
help you.
tears.
We will
I'm
gladly welcome. Oh, go Gil.
You know, Viper's just like, I'm sure we'll help you find what you want.
Who the fuck is Viper?
Shut the fuck up, I don't care.
Oh,
You don't know who I am, so you don't know.
She mutters an underspeech
Well-
stupid name.
If you ever understand what you want, feel free to tell us.
Yeah.
Right now, I think it's best for you all to get some rest. Yeah. He then
Please,
leads you
I
to
haven't been
the.
able to sleep in like weeks.
You guys get essentially a small bunk bed area where the men and the women are clearly separated. And he also shows you to the bathing area as well as an area to get food. It's not much. It's not much, but I hope it helps. Also, don't worry, the bathing area is separated as well, so no worries.
Okay. I'm going on
So-
the top bunk. I'm going to bed.
As soon as you lay on the bed, you realize this is the softest fucking bed possible in comparison to the
Oh no, the
prison.
moment I would realize how much better it is, I'm probably just gonna be out immediately. I haven't been able to get good sleep with fucking Russell at all.
Oh my
Quick
God.
question.
Yeah.
Are the men's and ladies' bunks at least within 120 feet of each other? How close
Basi-
are they to each other?
Basically, you know how there's like small sections? Like small rooms in like those outlet stores? where there's like
Yeah.
small swords in each one. Basically, the women's bunk and the men's bunk are right next to each other.
Oh, cool. Before we all turn in, I do want to send a message whenever I get the chance.
Okay.
As everybody's going to sleep, Raven will pull out his violin and Song of Rest everyone, even though they don't need it.
And,
That
Kevis, yep.
well, I was gonna say that might be the one thing that actually gets him to fall asleep on the bed, because he's used to the harder surfaces.
Oh my god.
Well, everyone is heading off to sleep. Alexander's gonna quickly write on a note and put a coin in the middle of it. Cast Mage Hand for it to go into the Windsbuck area and go to Vera and drop off the note and coin.
Mm.
And the note on the inside says, "Whenever you can't make a decision, flip the coin, and that will choose what you should do."
Oh no.
It's gonna turn into a gambler.
Gambling star.
Isabella will not go to sleep yet. She will be washing the dirt away from the 4 months of not being able to shower.
Yeah. The interesting thing about the shower too is that the bathing area for men and women
Yeah.
is that it's completely private. But what's interesting is you can see is that the water is clearly coming from the ocean, but it's getting purified as it comes out, so it's
Mm.
fresh and hot essentially.
Yeah,
It is hot and it is ready.
she's gonna enjoy her time there.
Yeah. But I would like to thank you all for joining me with today's session. Before we do end session, I'm going to first end stream, so thank you all for joining us and watching.
Hold on, Sound. Who do we raid into?
Yeah, that's a great question. While I put the end stream, as people can rant, who are we rating?
Hold on, let me see.
Hold on. Let me see. Who am I following?
Rating.
There's Sanji.
I think Bandit wanted to send a message before
Yeah.
we
Yep.
ended.
Oh, yeah,
Like
what
the
was,
actual spell.
Yeah, the actual spell.
oh, yeah, what was the thing?
That was 5 seconds ago. Give me a second. She will, before she passes the fuck out, because she's not gonna waste time taking a bath. She wants a good bed. Gonna point vaguely to the men's bedroom. Send a message to Raven so he hears in his head. You've been on my ass for 2 months. We talk soon. I think there's a word count.
Yeah, it's 25 words.
That's probably enough words.
It's enough.
And you just hear a sad, quiet okay back as he casts a message back.
By the way, are we rating Sanji, Quib?
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll be right back.
But yeah, hopefully you guys don't leave yet, because I do plan to tell you guys something afterwards.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do it.